code. Decades in the making, this empire he has sown. The flicker of the screen bows down to his command. Every pixel, every byte, in the palm of his hand. Ryan Zip, master of the mic, overlord of all the lights, spinning tales through neon nights. Ryan Zip, master of the mic. He's the captain of the airwaves, the king of every stream. The clock ticks, but he won't quit. He's living out the dream. His words are like a lightning bolt sparking in the dark. He's the spark, the fire, the beating podcast heart. Ryan Zip, master of the mic, overlord of all the lights, spinning tales through neon nights. Ryan Zip, master of the mic. With a laugh that cuts like thunder, a mind that pulls you under. He's the force behind the wonder, the man who never slumbers. Ryan Zip, master of the mic, overlord of all the lights, spinning tales through neon nights. Ryan Zip, master of the mic.
They won't let me buy any other seasonings.
The decade geek, the mic's on fire. Christian stands, the eternal squire. With zippy roars, the geeked-up greed, breaking chains of the Monday breed. Voices clash, the tempest grows. In the chaos, the passion flows. Christian rays in the sound of wrath. Senior strong, no turning back. GeekZip voice in the furnace of screams. Metal truth, the core of the dreams. Comic worlds, a digital storm. He shreds the silence, reshapes the norm. From pixels to power, he lays it bare. A savage co-host, beyond compare. Voices clash, the tempest grows. In the chaos, the passion flows. Christian reigns in the sound of wrath. 10 years strong, no turning back. GeekZip force in the furnace of screams. Metal truths, the core of the dreams. Comic worlds, a digital storm. He shreds the silence, reshapes the norm. From pixels to power, he lays it bare. A savage co-host, beyond compare. Laughter cuts like a razor blade. Legends rise, the tunes are pain. Christian reigns in the sound of wrath. 10 years strong, no turning back. GeekZip voice in the furnace of screams. Metal truths, the core of the dreams.
Wait, what? Oh, so when we talk to them, we won't hear ourselves in the mic or in the head. When we have a guest, but we won't hear them in the headphones. Oh, okay.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey guys.
How's it going, everyone? It is the GeekZip podcast. But no, we are happy to be with you this Friday evening. Hopefully, you guys had a great week. Lots of news we got to get into. Lots of trailers came out and got some new.
Well, we didn't. We got kind of cut short last week, so we got some more stuff to talk about that we didn't get to talk about.
Right. We did get cut short. Sorry about that again. Just one of those things. Had too much crap running. But we do again appreciate Mike.
Oh yeah, it was awesome
coming on and interviewing us. Yes, great interview.
Check it out on the channel.
Yep, we got it on the channel for you. Can check it out.
Like, share, and subscribe. It's the lifeblood of YouTube content.
That is true. Very true. Topics tonight are just range from the new Predator Badlands film and some of the quote-unquote controversy around it, which I don't even know if it is. The new Guillermo del Toro film, Frankenstein, on Netflix. The Allison Mack controversy, if you haven't been following that. Not Alex Mack. Allison
She's speaking out. She's got out.
This is Smallville actress Allison Mack after the Nexium cult incident has spoken, and it's we're going to talk about that. And then, man, your boy Jeremy Renner, man.
I don't know, man.
He's being a little creepy, man. He's being a little creep show.
Well, I guess it goes both ways, though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, as we discussed, it sounds to us, to me and Christian, like a romance gone wrong. But again, we're going to get into all that. We're also going.
Somebody also did say there were like allegations about Renner and like his ex-wife or something. So.
Oh, really?
He may still be not a good guy.
Yeah, he may still be a scumbag. We're not sure.
But this may be unrelated.
God, I love Jeremy Renner. I hope he's not a scum.
No, you don't. Remember when he had? Remember when he had an app, the Jeremy Renner app, so we could keep in touch with Jeremy Renner?
No,
we talked about it years ago on this podcast.
Is this after the plow or before the plow?
Before the plow, I think, dude. It was years ago. It was like when apps were taking off.
I don't remember. No.
It was like a messaging app, so you could message Jeremy Renner.
Did you have to pay for it?
Yeah.
Oh man, no, I don't remember that. That sucks.
Yeah, you can't get on the app anymore, dude.
Did you try?
People were making fun of him about it, dude.
Also tonight, we are going to discuss the Bat in the Sun story, if you haven't heard. Bat in the Sun owner and proprietor Aaron Schoenke has announced that he has a new series of superpowered beatdowns that he is starting Kickstarters for, or at least one of them he's starting, and then a bunch of insane stretch goals to reach that mark. This is, of course, before we've seen The Legend of the White Dragon drop, a film that was started 6 years ago, that Kickstarter.
So you're saying don't open up your wallets yet?
I wouldn't. I'd wait maybe and see what happens. But anyway, we'll discuss that. Also, we will discuss your comments, questions, concerns that you can drop in the chat. Let us know what you think of the show. And if you want to join, we will, assuming time is...
Oh, yeah, by the way, subscribing is totally free.
Yeah, to our channel. Yeah, subscribe to us. It's free. Yeah, it's probably more worth it than the Jeremy Renner app. But anyway,
I don't know, dude. You can't keep in touch with Renner. You can keep in touch with us.
Yeah, that's true. It's easy to keep in touch with us. We ain't never doing shit.
Email at geekzip.gmail something.
Email it. Wow, you fucked that all up.
People know what it means.
GeekZipPodcast@gmail.com.
It's like the people where you're like, sorry, if you're on Twitch, you're going to have to figure out how to get on YouTube.
Yeah, you got to get over to YouTube, people. I'm telling you. It's where the party is.
I think they were saying like young kids, like 90% of them use YouTube once a day or something.
Once a day, huh? I use it once a day.
Yeah, it's like Threads was like the least popular.
I don't. Yeah,
like 5% of them use that once a day. I
took an invisible stance against Threads. I was like, God damn it, I don't want to download another one, and I'm gonna have to because that's where a lot of shit is happening, and it's fucking.
It makes me mad when I have to create an account just to look at its web pages.
I added this to my soundboard.
I remember when I lost my mind.
You should have just had that part.
Yeah, I had fun with the soundboard this week. I got a bunch. Here you go.
I'm sensing you're a bit of a bitch.
That's some fun. You don't like the soundboard, do you?
I just have no access to it or anything.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
it. I mean,
What are you looking at, butthead?
I mean, you can still laugh at them.
if I know what they are,
I mean, you know what that is?
I'm not going to say whether I know or it. what
You
it is
know
or not.
what butthead. Dude,
What are you looking at, butthead?
you know what that's from. Come on. Come on. Don't be a fool. Don't play the fool.
I'm not going to answer.
Don't play the
I
fool.
have no idea. I don't know what that's from.
Well, for those of you that don't know, that is Biff Tannen from Back to the Future, is what that is. I guess maybe I do have some on. I'm sure I have something on here you probably heard. You've heard this one.
Oh, dear Lord Jesus, this ain't happening, man. This can't be happening,
Is that
man. This
game
ain't
over?
happening.
That was right before Game Over, but yes. You know this one?
We're not friends
So why wouldn't
anymore?
you use game over?
I think I had Game Over. I have Game Over. I just haven't put it on there yet. I have a bunch of Aliens and Predator.
You ain't afraid of no man.
That was from Predator. Yeah. You ain't afraid of no man. Anyway, lots of fun with the soundboard, obviously, and I'll keep adding to it. Funny quotes or comments or stuff that we say on here. How was your week, Christian? What'd you do? Did you do anything fun?
Same old
Shit. I noticed you're wearing the All In shirt. You contacted me on Wednesday and got me to tune into the Blood and Guts match.
Yeah, they had the first women's edition of it.
Yeah. Is that the name of the match? A Blood and Guts match?
Yep.
Okay.
They guarantee what it's going to be in it.
Yeah.
You know
No
what
shit.
you're getting. Some people on the internet were like, "Oh, it's not all ages. You should say it's all ages, but kids shouldn't be watching that." But
Get over it. I mean, change channel.
kids should know it's called
Yeah.
Blood and Guts.
It's
Watch
Blood and
next week's
Guts.
episode
Right.
if you
No,
don't want them seeing that.
I agree.
But
Wholeheartedly.
dang, they went hardcore, dude. I was like, geez,
Yeah, they
I
went-
don't like seeing that much color.
They went
I
in-
never have.
They went in on them when they got collar. Yeah, they got a problem with somebody getting collar, which
Well, even when like Ric Flair and them do the whole big and Eddie Guerrero, dude, gosh, I can't
Yeah.
handle that. I don't like it at all.
yeah. No, I'm right there with you, dude. It's
Even
like,
though I
don't care about. I like a little color. I mean,
Yeah, a little.
every once in a while you can have that
it
Austin
really can
moment.
sell it, yeah, or
you
like,
know?
or when Becky Lynch got the broken nose and bleeding and
Yes,
stuff.
exactly right. Yes, but
A little goes a long way. You don't have to.
I mean, goddamn,
Slasher
I saw one
turned into a
girl,
horror movie,
I'm
dude.
pretty sure she got an Alabama Slam on a fucking bed of nails.
Yeah,
I'm
that
pretty
was
sure.
Statlander.
Was
That
that
was the women's
Statlander?
champion.
God, and I was like, dude, that's just fucking insane and unnecessary.
There was one cool spot, dude, where the two little girls climbed out of the cage through the holes and went and got the key and opened it up and started
Like
fighting.
through the holes in the cage?
Yeah, on the side in between, like where they had like that scaffolding right there.
Oh my God. Like fucking
dude.
snakes,
Yeah,
dude.
these two they were part of the Triangle of Madness. Those bad girls, those bad little girls.
Fucking snake people over here on AEW.
Oh, dude,
apparently.
I wanted you to see the spot where Powerhouse Hobbs was fighting Hangman, and Powerhouse had him set up for a power bomb, but then Hangman overpowered him and launched him. He landed on his ass. They were on the announce desk when he did it, and he threw it, and he landed.
I saw one where somebody threw fucking Darby from the ring.
Yeah, that was Claudio.
Was that Claudio that did that?
He did it. He
Damn.
did it. And then at the end, that Pac did it off the entranceway through a flaming table, through Darby through a
Christ.
flaming table.
It's crazy. I mean, again, there's an audience for it. That's for sure. But
I would like to go see one of those matches one day.
it would be
in
cool to
person.
see
There's
like a
just chaos
hardcore match.
going around
Yeah,
everywhere, 5-on-5 like that.
right. I mean, house shows.
Double ring in a
Their idea of a
cage.
hardcore match is like having a chair in it.
Well, I just mean like the
You know?
double ring in a cage.
No, yeah.
Like, and it's like I don't even know where to look.
Yeah. So it's like war games, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what
Yeah,
you told
exactly,
me, right?
exactly.
It's a lot like war games, so that's cool.
The match doesn't begin until everybody's in.
That's it. Yeah, I
think it's
I kept hearing the
5-on-5.
countdown. I'm like, oh, it's like a rumble. And then I saw the rings, and I was like, oh, wait, no, it's war games. Anyway, don't forget, drop in the chat anything you'd like to talk about
Can you
or
look
discuss.
that part up real quick with
Look what
Powerhouse
part up?
Hobbs and Hangman Page? Floor bump or
Powerhouse Hobbs and
Hangman.
gotta be careful with the wrestling clips.
Well, I mean, there should be just a clip on Twitter of just like like
What am I searching?
for when Powerhouse Hobbs hit the ground. It should be Powerhouse Hobbs Hangman Page. Botch. Maybe search botch. I don't know. On Twitter.
Is this it right here? Hangman Page tosses Powerhouse Hobbs. Is this it? You're not looking.
It's off the announced. Yeah, that's it. That's
Okay, is this
right
it?
there.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
all right.
it right there. Yeah.
Let's give
Oh
let's
my
get let's give
gosh,
people
dude.
a look at it.
Wait to see this airtime.
Shit! God damn!
Yeah,
He did a basketball bounce off the ground.
dude. Right on its ass, dude. God.
Dude, he bounced and went like 2 feet up in the air. Dude, they're crazy. I don't mind Hangman Page. I like him.
It's cool. He was a teacher before he was a wrestler.
I did
like
not know
that.
that. Well, I have our RIPs open, so let's go ahead and kick off the show. Get into it. We lost what I would consider to be an international treasure last week. Very, very. DDH1 is in the house. What's up, DDH? Godly. Yes, exactly. Tatsuya Nakadai. Nakadai, I think is how you say it. Japanese film legend. He starred in Japanese films Ran, Harakiri, and The Human Condition. I was reading
And
about
many
this
more,
guy.
it said.
Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff.
The only one I've really seen is Seven Samurai, but he's not in that one.
Yeah, I know.
But he's in with some of the other people in other films that like
Sure.
Kurosawa and Toshiro Mifune or whatever made. And stuff.
I pulled up a clip of what is, I guess, considered to be.
Yeah,
like,
he was in Yojimbo with
Yeah.
Mifune.
The Rand movie, I think, is like
Kurosawa.
really. I mean, these are like really huge Japanese epic films. See, this is what I remember, and I think this is what you're talking about, Christian. The Silver Samurai stuff. So, awesome, DDH. Yeah, I know. Procrastination's a bitch. Anyway, all our best to Tatsuya, his family, his many fans. Again, he was a national treasure in Japan on stage and on screen, and he will be sorely missed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely inspired a lot of stuff with that kind of.
Speaking of inspired a lot of stuff, Christian, the creator of Super Mario Brothers, Kazuki Matayama.
I don't think that title is correct.
What do you mean?
I think it's the creator of the manga Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, okay. It does say that in the story. Okay, okay.
Because I googled this too. I was like, "Isn't it Miyamoto?" Who
that's what I
created it?"
thought too. But I get Motoyama. I got confused. I'm sorry.
Well, it's the bad headline.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so that makes more sense. And I remember also saying, I can't believe this isn't like bigger news. However, I know the manga is popular.
Yeah, it also did sound kind of shady too when you were
Pictures
reading
of the
about it.
fucking
They're
manga.
like, "Yeah, we just had this. Somebody just found this post, and we think this guy's dead now."
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right about that for sure. This was the gentleman, Kazuki Motoyama was his name, and again, he was the creator of the Super Mario Brothers anime series. This one was a big one, Christian. Sally Kirkland, Golden Globe winner, passing away at age 84, obviously a little bit before our time. I think she did some work on Knots Landing. God, Jesus.
Well, old people don't look very good.
You're
They
right.
get
I'm
old.
I'm sorry, you're right.
I was telling Lawson, Kings of Leon has a new album, and they sound like the good old Kings of Leon again, but I don't like watching them because they look so old now. And I'm like, we look that, and he's like, we look that
Yeah,
old,
it's
dude.
like, we're old, dude. Don't worry.
Apparently, she was the first one naked on an off-Broadway stage.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude.
Interesting.
One of
Okay.
Andy Warhol's like 14 most beautiful people in 1964.
Amazing.
But I don't really know who she is either.
She was in The Sting. She was in a film
Bruce
called
Almighty?
Anna.
Big Bruce
Yeah,
Almighty
what the
role,
fuck was
dude.
she in Bruce Almighty? Do I want to go down that rabbit hole?
Good for her.
I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Where is she at? I don't see her on here.
We'll just take their
Okay,
word
she
for it.
played Anita, who I have
Oh,
no fucking
wonderful
clue
role, dude.
who.
You know who I was thinking about the other day?
Sally Kirkland, all our best to her family and fans.
I was
Who?
thinking about that guy that play Asian henchman in movies like Die Hard and stuff.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
with
the
ball
guy.
and the
Oh,
hair
yeah,
and-
the guy who you could I'd pick out of a fucking lineup, but can't say his name.
I was watching a movie and I was like, oh, why didn't they use that guy?
Dude, he popped up. He pops up in
They
everything.
used some fake guy that tried looking like him. I was like, he's not the original guy.
Anyway, Sally Kirkland, all our best, family, friends, fans around the world. We definitely pay our respect for sure.
Golden Globe winner, dude.
Here's one we missed last week that I wanted to get in there because god
good one,
damn. Yeah, Adam Greenberg. This is a cinematographer who I'd actually heard of. How many cinematographers have you fucking heard of, Christian? Not many.
No.
He was known for films such as Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Ghost, and The Terminator from 1984. He worked a lot with James Cameron. Worked on Aliens, worked on, I think, what's that? True Lies, I think he worked on, or excuse me, Eraser.
He talked about how the budgetary limitations led him to like innovate stuff and the way that he shot some of the stuff.
I think that's sorely missing in not only Hollywood, but fucking society is imagination, and this man certainly had it. Again, Adam Greenberg, all our best. We appreciate all your contributions in Hollywood. You will be sorely missed. All right. That's our RIP section.
Terminated. I mean, not that.
Jeez, dude.
You go watch that Terminator
Yeah.
movie, dude.
Yeah, you went at it. Shatter Kingdom, what's up, Sean? How are you, sir? Nice to have you in the chat.
What up, what up?
Let's talk about what we've been watching.
We both watched Frankenstein.
Yes, we both did. Do you want to talk about that first?
Sure.
Okay.
I liked it. Except
I did like it,
Did
no.
you see what I said about how he looked like fucking Nebula?
Yeah.
And that was my
And
only
everybody's
complaint.
praising.
His
Everybody's
look.
praising how he looks in that film.
What do you think? I thought
I thought it was all right.
I think he could look kind of better towards the end when he wasn't as blue.
Yeah, when he had hair and when he started looking a little bit better. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Awesome, man. Good to hear. Sean's great. But here's the thing with Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro's.
I think it
this
might
is-
be his best film yet. It might be his
It's
greatest
really
work
good.
yet.
No, it's really good. It's breathtaking.
Oh, and when that Christopher
sets are
Waltz or whatever,
incredible.
Christoph Waltz was really good. And I had a
Yep.
question about how syphilis. Do you really just scream one day and then don't stop?
I don't know.
Because that sounds terrifying.
Yeah, that does sound bad. I remember thinking that too when I saw that
I
part.
wanted to Google that. I was like, is that how you end up dying from syphilis? One day I will
I
start
hope-
screaming and I won't stop.
God, what a horrible fate. I'm not sure. I never knew anybody with syphilis and didn't look it up, so I'll have to get back
Sounds
to you on that
bad.
one. It sounds pretty fucking bad.
No
but,
wonder he was trying to get that immortal life.
I will say that.
And then he
it-
tried.
you know,
Then he almost broke it, dude. He broke the silver thing, the silver antenna, trying to throw it down the hole.
Oh yeah, dude. That was that whole scene. Again, I'm not taking anything away from Guillermo del Toro. He actually had everything fucking built. Like nothing is I mean, I'm sure some of it's CGI.
I really like the intro of the
the
creature
boat.
with the boat and moving it.
That's
and
a
being so
real
strong.
fucking boat that they created for that film. Which normally they might create the deck, and it'd be green screen all around everybody. No, Guillermo del Toro came in there and said, "No, build this fucking boat for me."
I'd hate being one of those icebreaker people on a ship.
Oh my God, can you imagine? I mean, I guess it's kind of like being a fucking coal miner. It's like
I think it's worse, dude. I'm like,
Reap
it
the-
just keeps freezing.
reap the rewards. Well, until the monster comes out of the fucking.
Well, I'm just saying-
until the monster comes out of the ice and pushes your ass out there like it's fucking
We ain't going back.
push starting a car, dude.
I'm glad the captain was like, we're going home. We're not going to the North Pole now.
So I did want to say something about that. If you are a loyalist to the Shelley novel, this is not based along the Shelley novel. There are parts of the novel that are in there, and there are parts that are not. This is a reimagining of Frankenstein. So if you're looking for like a straight down the middle story from Mary Shelley, then you're probably
Go watch the De Niro one.
Yeah, go watch the De Niro one or the one from the 70s that Hammer Films did. It is it's a really good one.
I saw a preview for The Bride. That looks weird. I don't know if that will be good or not.
The Bride. Okay.
You know,
No,
they're
like
making
the Frankenstein.
Yeah.
one? Oh no, I didn't know they were making it.
Yeah, dude, it looks weird. It's got like Christian Bale in it. It's playing the monster.
Oh,
It's big
yes,
time, dude.
yes. I do remember hearing about that. Oscar Isaac, I think, did a great job.
He didn't. He kept reminding me of somebody else. He reminded me of a better actor.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but I'm just like I keep
No, I know
thinking
what
it's
you're
him.
saying.
I'm like he reminded me of like maybe Joaquin Phoenix or somebody
Again,
else.
I think it really showed a side of him
Dude.
that I think we needed to see.
He forgot to check that door for heat.
Door did blow fucking
Backdraft, baby.
Damn it, bad.
Fucking
dude.
took his
He's
leg
like,
out.
Oh no, maybe I can go back and save him. Nope. You're fine.
It should have show it like slowly creeping out under the door frame and then sucking back in.
I wish I had one of those clips. Anyway, if you are a fan of really great cinema, if you
Gothic
are a fan,
horror.
yeah, gothic
like
horror.
I said, a lot of the Crimson Peak, kind of like the way it was shot
Yep.
with the colors and stuff. Like when his mom had her red veil in the wind when the dad showed up, like that was art.
Mm-hmm. Yep, for sure. I like the dynamic between the father and Victor. I like again, the retelling just works really well, and the characters do such a great job. Highly recommended. Now playing on Netflix, and I really enjoyed it, and I believe Christian did as well.
Oh yeah, I think I would have liked to have seen it in theaters if I had the chance.
Oh, for sure. I would see it in theaters if you get a chance. The movie looks great. Yes, it is great. Yeah, if you get a chance, sit down and watch it. But again, like I said,
What
if
do you
you're-
think about the creature's performance?
Amazing. I thought that Jacob Elordi guy did incredible. Yeah, I love that. And what irony.
Oh, his story was so sad with the
Oh,
wolves
my
coming
God.
and after the guy, and he was the spirit of the forest.
See, again, some of it is
Hey, there's that guy I was talking about.
which all of it got put off stage. Yeah, you're right.
You don't have to click on it. No, don't click on
Well,
it.
let's watch it.
That's actually somebody from the audience coming up and telling him he sucks.
I heard the reason Paul Walker died was because the director forgot to say cut. What do we have a bunch of f***ing baseball? I got in the crowd tonight.
Oh, it's terrible, dude. It's terrible. Why would he go and kill Tony?
He's representing Kill Tony. That's their stuff. But like I said,
That guy is representing Kill Tony?
yeah, he's one of their
God
comedians.
damn. Wow. Unbelievable. Awesome, Sean. Good to hear it, buddy.
But like I said, he was there later on. Was this guy that does jokes with like the auto tune, dude? And so it's real funny that all these
God.
people are like normies here at this show
Yeah.
that are like,
Yeah, no,
what is happening?
The auto tune would make me lose my shit if I heard that. Because that's
Pretty
just
funny, dude.
always funny.
They were like asking some guys like, "Are you gonna have sex tonight?" And he went, "Maybe." I mean, it's so hacky, but that auto tune is so hilarious no matter what happens, dude. And he even asked one guy if he can sing, and the guy starts singing, but then they turn the auto tune off, and he's still just singing. He's like, "I love
God.
the Buffalo Bills."
Oh my God. My apologies for my coughing and
Yeah, you're getting
snotting.
sickness, dude.
No, I'm not getting sinuses. It's because the weather's finally fucking changing.
Getting cold. We had a little bit of
So-
snow here, a little bit.
Yeah, we did. I'm gonna turn my mic down so I can blow my nose.
Just a little bit. Turn it down a little bit. You know, when I made AI videos of you, I got to choose that voice. There were some that were ASMR voices too. They were like this.
I only think those would be funny if you knew me.
I didn't hear you. Oh, your mic's down too low.
Remember I just said that? I'm gonna blow my nose. I'm not gonna do it on camera either.
I don't know. I think AI. I think any AI video with a girl voice coming out of a boy face like yours is pretty funny.
Definitely made it look like I didn't have any fucking teeth.
I see plenty of teeth in the videos.
I don't like the way they make the teeth look. It freaks me out.
They're getting better and better, dude.
So anyway, that is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, now playing on Netflix. Do you want to go?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I started watching that new show, Talamasca. They're on that season of that show.
What is to tell me about the show? What's it about? What's its deal?
Part of the Anne Rice vampire magic universe.
The Anne Rice.
You know, Interview with the Vampire stuff.
Yeah, sure.
We talked about the generic floating asses.
With
Lestat
Lestat, and yeah, okay.
This is that same world.
Okay. Is this a spinoff of?
I
Like
guess
on
it's all
AMC?
part of the world. Yeah, they have another show called The Mayfair Witches, which is another Anne Rice novel.
Okay.
And I guess the witches are also in this world.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
anyway, the Talamasca is an agent that's like some kind of secret agency that they say they're always there and they're always watching. And they're hiring this guy to do their work for them, but they're being assholes to him. So he's like, the vampire he's supposed to be spying on is played by William Fichtner, and his name's Jasper. And he's like against the Talamasca because he says they're bullshit, and they're like they don't let vampires have a seat at the table. So he wants to make things more equal and make more vampires and let vampires, you know.
So this entity that watches them doesn't feel they belong with mixing with humans.
I don't know. I don't know what their rules are.
Okay.
But it seemed like at one time the Talamasca vampires had a seat at the table, but since as the vampires lost power, Talamasca has quit listening to them or even caring what the vampires think.
I love William Fichtner, dude.
Yeah,
he's a great one.
It's a really good.
He's one
role
of the good ones.
What's his name too? Was in a Vampire Schwartzman. He just had a little.
Oh
role,
yeah,
though. He was just one.
Who's the girl? Do I know her?
I don't know. She's
famous?
She's like the boss of the Talamasca.
I figured she was some kind of boss figure.
She's
That's
like-
cool. What's that on AMC?
Yep.
It says it there. Okay.
Yep.
All right,
It's
that's
on
cool.
its first season, but it's pretty been promising so far.
I mean, that Anne Rice stuff, people get into that shit, man.
Yeah,
people
I think
get into
I
it.
might have to watch that Mayfair Witches too.
Yeah.
And then we had this one, where
Oh shit.
season 2.
We've talked about it already.
It hasn't not on the show, I don't think. Just
No, we
since
talked about it. I put it on here for you, or maybe we didn't get to it.
we didn't get
okay,
to it. I
all
was
right.
going to talk about that girl and her hand shaking. And that the first bunch of episodes came out 2 weeks ago, and then the
Right.
second half came out this week. And now there's one more episode left.
Okay.
Then it comes out Tuesday.
Yeah.
And
Now, what will this person win? $1 million? Oh God, 5 million.
No, 4.56. So I guess it rounds up to 5 million. Yes,
No, it's 400.
but it hasn't.
4.5
It
million.
hasn't been as good as the first season though so far. But I mean, there's still a lot of time
Dude,
left.
some of the shit you text me that they're doing, I laugh my ass off about.
Well,
And
remember that first season? They haven't done that thing the first season with the little things where they had
Yeah.
to cut the cookie out without breaking it, where
Oh,
everybody was freaking out
God.
about having to choose the umbrella. They haven't had any problems like that
Dude.
so far.
Now, what were you telling me the other day? This girl was trying to do like a card trick.
They were
thing?
doing a relay, and
Here,
the girl.
I'll try and find video for it while you're talking.
I
Go
think
ahead.
I actually filmed. I filmed it on my camera and sent it to
wow,
the group chat.
Oh, it's in the group chat?
It's probably it's a while ago. It's gonna be too hard to find. But anyway, yeah, they didn't hardly show it. But at one point during this relay, the six-legged relay, like they got their legs tied together and they have to go from station to station, and each person does something at the station. They don't pass till they do it. And this girl was like, I can build a house of cards. But she didn't count on how nervous she was going to be, dude. And her hands are uncontrollably shaking. And the cards are all so bent up. And she's trying to build it with her teeth and stuff.
Are they making fun of it?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that's her.
Okay,
I
so
don't know
they're-
if that's her or not. But
I don't
yeah.
think that's her.
But yeah, it was just. It was,
I think they're making
They
fun
were
of it.
so crumpled and just. It was like, that's not happening. You've cost your team that.
Yeah.
But they had a life-size Chutes and Ladders game that was pretty cool.
That's sweet.
When you got to the slide, there were 2 choices, and one of them you were out of the game. So 6 people, I guess, got kind of eliminated, like just going down the wrong slide, and they're just like, "Woo!"
Yeah, this keeps showing me fucking like the drama
Actual
show.
Yeah, it's hard to find
God.
stuff.
Anyway,
We'll see who wins this week
Yeah.
on Tuesday, dude.
The Challenge is the name of the season. Squid Game again.
There's this one guy that nobody likes. He's like a professional poker player who apparently placed second and already won like $6 million. And he just revealed that to somebody. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you messed up, dude. They're not. He's already got money. What's
Yeah.
he doing here?
Yeah.
Get him out.
You got anything else?
Well, besides Predator.
Well, that's our main topic. We'll discuss that.
Yep, I haven't quite finished my other one.
My turn. I actually went back and watched the classic. November always gets me in the spirit of historical stuff. I don't know why. I mean, obviously Kennedy died in November, but
It's like what, like Pilgrims? That kind of history?
Well, not that far back. This is the Oliver Stone film.
No, I don't think about Thanksgiving. I think about JFK getting shot in November. What's wrong with you, Zip?
Dude, okay. There are different times of November, okay? Not just one time.
Yeah, there's also the V for Vendetta, remember?
Yeah. I should watch that. Thank you for I don't you think there are fall movies?
Maybe, sure. Yeah.
Like me and Kush think that Forrest Gump is a fall movie.
I'd say that's more of a summer movie. Myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you say? I'm curious. I'm sincerely interested as to why you would call it a summer movie.
I don't know.
There's no reasoning?
The ending. I know the leaf falling makes it seem like fall, but I think the ending it's more like summertime.
Okay.
Just hot southern.
Well, he's getting on the
summertime.
bus though. Just go to school.
It's hot summer, dude.
So if it's hot, it's not fall.
It's hot and sunny. I think Lord of the Rings is more of a fall, winter movie for me.
Well, okay, yes, we're watching Lord of the Rings right now. As a matter of fact, I didn't put it on my what you've been watching because that would be cheap heat.
Mm-hmm.
But we're watching Towers now. We finished Fellowship. If you have never seen JFK by Oliver Stone, again, this is not like
I have not.
Of course you haven't. If you have not, it's not like a biographical film where Kevin Costner is playing JFK. It's about the lawyer.
Back and to the left.
Yeah,
remember Joey Neal played the
that's-
special order for this film?
Yes,
Now
I
Hear
know.
This?
Yes, I
and
know.
he kept bugging the guy about it every week.
Back
Did you
and
get
to
it
the
yet?
left.
Did you get
Yep.
that film yet?
I do remember.
The VHS?
I remember listening to the soundtrack in his fucking van too. But JFK is an incredible film, and it's about the lawyer who brought a case against a individual named Clay Shaw, who supposedly was wrapped up in the conspiracy. I highly recommend it, Shattered Kingdom, if you would like political films, especially if you like Oliver Stone films. If you ever saw Nixon,
My dad really liked that new political drama that's on Netflix about the Garfield shooting. It's got
with
Nick
Michael
Offerman.
Shannon and
Nick Offerman.
I hear it's really good. I love historic stuff, so I'm always down
Might
for
have
it.
to check it out, dude.
I think I might.
He kept talking about it, and I was like, "Are you talking about the Garfield cat?"
Yeah, lasagna and all.
He's like, "You need to watch it." I'm
So-
like, "Why? I think I've seen it.
I
It's
think
got Bill
yeah.
Murray."
I know
right?
all about it, dude.
I
Dad,
was
we
like-
know.
I was like, "I need to watch Paddington. I haven't seen that one."
It's like, Dad, we already know. Okay.
He hates Mondays.
There is a new documentary on Netflix about Eileen Wuornos, who, if you don't know, is one of the most infamous female serial killers in history. That led me to watch this classic film with Christina Ricci.
Oh, that's the monster you watched.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I probably should have put more. Well, I mean,
That's
I did
all
put the
right.
link on there.
I didn't click it. I figured I'd find out.
Dude, I remember when this movie came out.
We were working there.
We were working there, and it was fucked up. And everybody kept saying how crazy it was, how she made herself look like Eileen Wuornos. It was nuts. I mean, she looks exactly like her. And you'll see in a minute because I actually then went and watched the documentary that came out.
Like more like she's beautiful, usually.
The idea, right? Again, I think that's the idea behind this film, and it is very powerful. It's definitely a heavy drama, suspense. There is some horrible shit in it, but some of the great performances by Christina Ricci and Charlize Theron.
There was a different Eileen Wuornos movie that I watched that has a hot girl playing her.
What's up, Sammy Z? Sammy Z in the chat. I believe he's at the football game. I think.
I forget what it was on, but it was about her like getting into with this rich family and like marrying the dad and stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
I think it was on Hulu. Maybe it was pretty good though.
That sounds kind of like Poison Ivy almost.
Well,
But,
that's what she was, dude.
Well, yeah.
But the whole time I was like, that girl's hot. She's not hot.
This is on Prime. If you're a Prime member and want to watch it, you can check it out. That's where I watched it. But really great film, really great performances. Liked it a lot.
Trying to get an Oscar.
I think that's the idea. Then we had The Real Deal, which this was called Eileen, Queen of the Serial Killers. There, look at her.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of this.
When you look at her and compare her to what Charlize Theron looked like, it's crazy. But in this documentary series, they kind of go over the case.
It was weird.
There's no evidence.
I didn't see much about the case in the first episode that I watched. It was more about like somebody adopting her and talking to her and stuff, and her joining the religion.
Yeah, that's part of it.
I was like, well, I'm done watching this show. This is just about, well, we're gonna adopt her.
Yeah,
adopt her while she's in jail.
Yeah, DDH, Monsters on Prime if you want to check it out. If you watch this documentary and you want to kind of know more about Eileen Wuornos, I'm into, like, you know, real crime and true crime and all that shit, so I eat this shit up. I'm very excited. Lizzie Borden, so who said something about Lizzie Borden? Shattered Kingdom said Lizzie Borden movie. I think that's the next monster movie they're making, right? The next in
like Dahmer stuff.
Yeah, the next in the series or whatever. So we'll wait and see that. But anyway, it's a really interesting situation. There is some evidence that's brought to light that wasn't currently known during her trial, which could have changed everything. That was kind of a crazy. Did you see that part? Well, just very briefly, what I'll do is
Are you saying she's innocent, dude?
No, well, here's the thing. No, I'm not saying she's innocent. In her trial, she was convicted and she was charged with the killing of one guy. One guy. That's what she said she did. I mean, obviously more victims came out as it went on, but it was one guy that she was being tried for. And she painted a very graphic sexual encounter with this guy, and that he was a real deviant and that he beat her, and she shot him in self-defense. As a matter of fact, that ended up being a lot of her defense on a lot of these killings was self-defense before she eventually came to terms with the fact that she was a serial killer. Now, I don't think she planned shit. I don't think she was meticulous like a Ted Bundy type or anything like that. But Eileen Wuornos is a really crazy, fucked up story. If you ever get a chance to dive into it. But yeah, that'll about do it for what we've been watching. We always want to know what you're watching, so do us a favor and send us an email or throw in the comments what you have been watching this week, and we'll see you in the next video.
I just breathed right into the mic. I went, oh.
All right, people.
Drink.
No, that Frankenstein movie is really good. I would highly, highly recommend checking that out if you haven't yet.
And something I was watching about the Double Toasted, they were doing a Running Man review.
Well, I think they were reviewing the trailer. I think.
No, they're reviewing the movie now.
Film?
I think.
Well, see, come to find out, those guys are apparently legit film reviewers.
But anyway, he was talking about the other one, The Longest Walk or whatever.
Oh yeah, the long. Yeah.
He said it might be one of his top 5 best films of the year.
Really?
They said it's depressing as hell, and a lot of people are like, I'm only going to be able to watch that once. But
that's what I hear about.
He said it was in the top 5 of his films this year, dude.
I hear about how fucking depressing that film is.
I want to check that out. I'm thinking about buying it.
All right, let's get our laughs in. Let's go viral. See what's been going viral this week. I did mix up some from last week and some from this week.
Yeah, I didn't click on them.
So you didn't see any of them?
Well, I mean, I remember this one from last week, I guess.
Yeah, well, like I said, I mixed them up.
I didn't click on any this week, though.
I mixed them up.
Look at that jump,
I mixed them up. Because I feel, OBS is crashing again. Shit. I don't know what happened. Hopefully we're still going. I think we are. No, we froze. No, we didn't. I think we're okay.
Well, I got a big chat right there.
Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know. It says
It's like when people jump over a gate and it's
the best renditions of Eye of the Tiger I may have ever seen.
Rising up back on the street.
I was gonna be like that girl singing crazy again.
You just don't know what to expect when you start this video.
It kind of reminds me of that old karaoke guy. They used to sing like, I like that old timer again.
Oh God, yes, that guy.
He sing like this.
It's pretty fucking funny, God. I mean, dude, and then the guy playing the drums, like, seriously, that's what I like in this video. he's like looking at him going, you can do it, buddy, you got it.
I like that collaboration. Dude.
Oh, you haven't seen this one, I guess?
Oh, I didn't see that one. I was
You
like,
did
what
see
is
this one?
happening?
I know. Here we go. We'll start from the beginning.
Get out of my house!
Here's how it started.
It's like Aaron, dude.
I want him to
Why
get
do you
it.
think I added it?
He's not even paying attention. 5 minutes.
Not paying attention.
5 minutes. Get out of my house. Get out of my house.
So I don't know who these guys are, what their deal is. Fair
Apparently,
use.
it's Perry's stream.
Perry
and that's Perry in the hat,
Caravello
dude.
live.
That's Perry in his hat. Apparently, he just has people on his show, and then he kicks them out of his house and screams at them.
He screams the fuck out of them.
And then they start fighting and tackling and pushing each other.
I mean, it's terrible, and I mean, there's a clear age difference with these guys, right?
Look at
I
that!
mean,
Look at that picture behind him up there.
this one. You talking about get out of my, whoa! You talking about this picture right here?
Yeah. I like people in the comments to think that guy's Tony Hawk too. They're like, "Why is Tony Hawk pushing that old man down?"
Oh my God!
Barry, that's not necessary. I was trying.
Look at the chat. It's just like, holy shit! Ha ha ha! Everybody's laughing and shit.
Get him!
Oh
Choke
my
him.
God! Yeah, they keep fighting. They continue fighting into the bedroom, and then I think he comes back and says he apologizes.
Yeah, they made peace, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
kind of like us.
That's what brothers do.
Fuck you. I do make peace with you. All right. Yeah.
I sent this one.
Exactly what you think it would be.
It's so loud.
It's such a horrible crash.
He spun around right into it.
He didn't move. I mean, obviously it's AI.
Santa's sleigh, dude. It's got some upgrades.
I like how the couch like holds him in midair too.
Like he doesn't fall out.
Yeah, there's no gravity. There's no laws of gravity here. Fuck you. Oh man. Shattered Kingdom says next, they will make a Green Mile remake. They need to stop remaking classics like The Running Man. I agree with you to a certain degree.
I don't even know about this new Running Man.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I did like.
So this is one from
last.
last week that I definitely wanted to have.
Good noise too. It takes him out cold too.
It has shout out to Big Trey 1000. This is his video, but
Throwing coolers at people.
that was a
dude.
cooler that was thrown at that gentleman. And he just folds like an accordion. I mean, it's like he's getting hit with an anvil, dude. Look at that shit.
Probably full of ice or something, dude. Coolers are heavy.
I mean, it looked empty to me, dude. I don't know.
It sounded empty too.
Yeah, it sounded empty when it hit his skull.
Take somebody out, dude. Just tossing a cooler.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I'll tell you right now, I have no fucking clue what's going on in this video. I don't know. They're just aggressively shaking hands. I don't know why. I don't know where they're at. I think they're at a Goodwill.
I think they're like playing a
Muchas
prank or
gracias. Let
something.
me
Like
see.
he's saying he found that phone here, but he didn't.
saying
It's
anything like this on the
guy's
shelf?
trying to take it. I don't
It was in the
Oh.
shelf. Show me where is that?
So they had the phone and they were trying to get it away from each other. Is that what they were doing?
I think maybe. I don't know.
Okay. I thought it was a handshake. I'm going to go back and look. Do they have something in their hands? I can't really see. No, see, that was a handshake. See, they got nothing in their hands.
Well, I mean, he's got the phone right
I
there.
know he's got the phone, but why are they handshaking like that?
I don't know.
What the hell is that? It's like some kind of pissing test or something like that. I don't know. Oh, my God. Anyway. Oh, man. I sent this one to Christian. AI. Gotta love it.
The roof with her. That's an open hatch straight to the Somebody stop him!
Crumple. through an open hatch on the roof. Come on!
Oh, my God.
He's on the roof with her. That's
Oh.
an open hatch straight to the Somebody stop him!
That was
is
fucking crazy.
dude.
Is that supposed to be Randy Savage?
I think so. Big glass. Unless it's Zack Ryder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why do you not think it's Macho Man?
It just doesn't look like it. It's not his trunks. It's not his fucking gear. It's not his.
It's his
he didn't wear a
sunglasses and
tassel.
hat and long hair and beard. Why are you looking at the rest
All
of
right,
it?
all right, all right. I'm sorry. Christian sent me this last week or for Halloween, and I forgot about it, so I thought I'd play it tonight.
All right, follow my flashlight with your eyes and don't move your head.
Dead by dawn.
Yep, definitely high on marijuana.
Yep.
That's about right. That's about right.
No reaction to that.
None.
Oh god.
Oh, this was so. I mean, sometimes you watch AI and you're just like, I don't understand what they were trying to do here.
That's how you get the demons out, dude.
Are they chickens?
Yeah. I saw another one of these where a girl had a big thing on her head and chickens came out of it, and then the big thing came off her head.
Oh God. Terrible.
Ah.
Terrible, terrible. So Christian, I want you to imagine for a moment that you're driving down the highway and you pass this fucking thing.
I've never passed any kind of ocean.
I don't know how do they do that. I don't even know how they do that.
Why would you use see-through?
That's another thing.
So
it's
the
like
shark can
disturb the shark, or like so. Oh man, it feels like I'm flying.
He wants to watch, dude. He gets too. It's like horses.
I like
know?
to see the countryside
The
when
horses.
I'm traveling.
They get too nervous without their windows.
Anybody ever seen a shark like this driving on the highway?
Better, yeah, dude. Should put this in the new Final Destination movie.
Oh God, yeah, exactly. But then nothing having anything to do with it is the reason for the death.
And then
that's the thing.
It lands on him.
Yeah, I'll accept that. That's the finale. Finally, I don't use. Do you use Temu a lot, Christian?
I've never used it.
I haven't either.
What's
I don't
that
trust
guy's
it.
hat say?
Yeah, do.
Yeah, do.
Yeah, do.
Thought it might say yeah, Dre.
It might. If it did, it'd be
I
just
can't
as
really
cool.
read it.
Anyway, when you buy CDs on Temu.
Oh, it is dough.
This is his name is Dexter Mims Jr.
I wanna kiss your eye.
Oh, it's Arnold?
I wanna please your
What song is this supposed to be?
I wanna show you baby. Tired of needing
Who buys CDs anymore, dude?
And why would you buy it off Temu?
When you can get them for a 1 cent
at Goodwill.
Columbia House.
At Goodwill and shake that
Columbia
guy's
House
hand.
is for pennies.
And who can love you like me?
Nobody.
You like me.
I've heard the Arnold. Remember the Arnold free falling?
I've heard. Yeah, I remember all that shit.
Slap
God, it was
the
funny.
bass.
If you have a viral clip you'd like us to check out, make sure you send it to us in the comments or email us geekzippodcast@gmail.com. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
You should have included that scene that I recorded from Hemlock Grove and posted in the Signal chat.
I thought you said you didn't finish Hemlock Grove.
Well, I just meant for the dumb videos. I sent that scene
Oh.
where that girl walked in and went, "No!" And then that guy, did you watch it? That guy fired the gun and
No.
killed the grandmother.
But that sounded like from Bodyguard. I can tell you that's what Aaron would say.
It was funny, dude.
It's like, God, dude, this sounds like the guy from the Bodyguard.
It was so out of pocket, dude. I had to post that scene. And we're not going to react to the the AI video I made of you about your hot hands, dude.
I don't care. We can.
I thought it was a funny video.
Okay.
So I was trying to get rid of the echo on our last podcast, and I was like, can AI clean up this video? And I spent money on an AI program to do just that because it was like, this video is too long. You have to have pro. You have to do this. Then.
Yeah, that's...
But then the echo didn't clean up anything.
Uh-oh. We got a call.
Yes, Mom, I'm on the podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Must not have been that important.
But anyway, so I was like, I tried using Soar to create stuff, and Soar just kept failing, dude. It was like, not appropriate. Can't make this. Can't make this. Can't. Like, I was just like, this.
Yeah,
is
it sucks when you actually try to make something with it, and like it's like, no, we can't do that because of copyright. No, we can't do that because of
Soar's
this.
kind of complicated. I actually have it posted to our, reels and stuff on our Facebook page.
Oh, on GeekZip. Oh, okay. I guess that would make more sense.
It's a reel, I believe. You need to go to the reels.
I'm trying.
I think it's back at the top.
I got to get all these live
I
streams.
think it's at the top.
It's at the top.
Go up a little higher to reels.
Where?
I think it's up higher. There you go.
Okay.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you. I don't see it.
117 views.
This one?
I think so.
This is from your fucking Seth Meyers.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Well, where is it?
Maybe it's a
darn it?
video.
Oh, there it is.
See, it's a video.
Wait, no, that's not the other one. That's
This
not even
isn't-
the good one.
Which one is it?
There it is.
This
That one?
one?
No, on the left. The other one.
This one?
I like that one the
Okay.
best. Yeah. Here we go.
All right, hold on. I gotta.
You like that? I gave you flame hands and laser
I
eyes.
saw that.
Dude.
Yeah, Christian's been having
This
some fun.
is called an attention grabbing video or something. They call it like AGP, and you can do these to like the one that started with the whole clone of you in a band.
Yeah.
Like these are the effects you add to this thing to
Okay,
get
here
people to
is
stop on your scroll, dude. And this
the
is
the
Hot
AI that
Hands.
Christian worked out, and it's called Hot Hands.
It's a
correct?
real picture of you, yes. That,
Yes, picture of me at the Grand Canyon.
And I wrote a script and chose a voice for you. I wrote the script myself. I didn't add any music though. I didn't know why it had music.
Got back on the big, beautiful butt mountain.
It was supposed to say "baby got back," but it said "baby" as part of the other one, so it
This is
said
straight bussing
"got
and
back."
It's got me
And-
busting the air. Out here is nice.
Well, didn't you
Gives me
make
the
one that said
laser
I was like eating ass or something?
No, I would not do that to you, dude. Gosh,
Something like that.
did you see South Park this week? They were doing it real bad,
Yes.
dude. Apparently,
I've
the
got
kids
the
in
hot
school were
hands.
bullying each
Out
other,
here.
making AI videos of
Got back on the big,
characters
beautiful
like
butt
doing
mountain.
horrible things to him, like Santa Claus was pissing
Fudge, I
in Red's
want
mouth, the
that.
girl's
Oh,
mouth.
God.
It's got me busting the air.
Kenny's like,
Here's
Butter's
nice.
like, well, she's a
Gives me
bitch,
the
so I
laser.
made it for her because she fucking tricked me and got me to buy a Labubu for her.
That's ridiculous.
But then, so
Hot
she starts
hands.
making videos about them, and it's all just back and
I've
forth,
got
dude.
the
They
hot
think they got.
hands.
At
Out
one
here,
point,
baby.
Droopy Dog is there
Got
shitting
back
on.
on
He's
the
like, I'm
big,
Droopy.
beautiful
I'm gonna
butt
shit in
mountain.
your
Got me
mouth.
All the fudge I want.
It's-
No
and all the
this is straight
and
bussing
even
and it's got me
the
busting
first
the
one they
air.
do with Butters
Out
is they
here
have
is
him
nice.
have sex with
Gives me the laser
Totoro.
eyes. Hot
Totoro.
Totoro, the Studio Ghibli thing. So these Japanese people come in and go, Yoda, you do not do that to Studio Ghibli. And they're like, you do not fuck Totoro. And the police start investigating it. They're like, the kids won't say anything about having sex with all these people.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, if we say it, they'll know that we made the ones about them and we did it first. So they're like, I'm not saying anything.
Oh, Lord.
It's just funny. I was like, it sucked to be a kid having AI videos made of me.
Yeah. I mean, as a kid, that would suck. As an adult, I don't care so much.
Oh, you say that now.
I say that always. All right. Ooh. It's getting a little warm.
See, that music sounds so good and chill, dude. Yes, the hot hands.
I'm wondering how many times you listened to that this week. Watch that shit this week.
I've got the hot hands, yes.
All right. Let's get over to our first main headline.
AI getting better and better and better.
Deleted it.
Delete the Hardys. I heard Joe Hendry signed with WWE.
I heard that too.
You say his name and he appears.
He appears, yeah.
He's appeared with them a few times though.
Oh.
He's just a song. It's just a song. They had a badass Jack Nicholson set on sale on iTunes today. I thought about buying it. It was like fucking $12 and it had like Batman, Shining.
Nice.
And Bucket List.
Okay.
And a few other really good ones. I'm going to find it here and tell you, dude, because they were good.
So Stranger Things final season is coming up next month. You can
this month it starts.
You can see
November already.
Well, I mean it ends in
sure, that's when it ends, but it starts this month.
Yeah. the second part starts December, right?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. And we've gotten some reports coming from the media regarding Millie Bobby Brown. This is the character of 11 in the film, and there are allegations that she was
dude, it's a 9-film Jack Nicholson set for $13.
What else in there?
The Departed, The Shining, Cuckoo's Nest,
nice.
Mars Attacks. That's
Aerostream in the house.
Aerostream.
What's up, buddy?
Batman, Witches of Eastwick, Bucket List, About Schmidt, and Postman always rings twice.
That's a good
deal,
pack.
dude.
Yeah, that's a good pack.
It's like $2-3 a movie.
I guess Millie Bobby Brown has.
I think did she adopt a baby too?
She either had a baby or adopted a baby recently. I don't know which one.
I don't know.
She made it seem like she had a baby though. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think she had a baby. I'm not sure though.
I'm gonna Google it.
Go ahead and
Millie
Google
adopted. Yes, they adopted a baby girl in August.
Boom. There you go.
Her and her husband Jake Bon Jovi.
So I guess what happened was earlier this year, Millie Bobby Brown dyed her hair blonde, and she was also, you got to remember this show, and I'm talking about Stranger Things. These were children when they started this show.
It's like 10 years or something?
Yeah. I mean, they've grown up. This is all they know. Mm-hmm. And there was some reports that Miley was fighting body shaming from some industry people and also some of the, social media crowd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
I think we talked about that once.
They commented on the fact that she's aging and
she wrote that big thing.
She had a big thing on Instagram.
I want to take a moment to address something that I think is bigger than just me.
You're not
something that affects.
I'm not gonna play the whole fucking thing. No. Is she British?
Yeah.
She is.
I think so.
You're sure?
I can Google it.
Okay, because I watch her in this video, but then I watched another video where she had some kind of Santa thing on, and yeah, the Red Guardian, man, he's in hot water. Well, I don't know, because they were seen at the premiere.
He's not with that. He's in trouble. I mean,
with his wife, right?
Well, ex-wife.
Yeah, ex-wife.
He's just not. They've apparently made peace, him and Millie, I guess, about the whatever.
They must have, because they were at the premiere just having a ball. That you can see. Yeah, Netflix said they had an internal investigation. And they looked into the claims, and I mean, look at them. They look like nothing happened.
It says she's a British actress.
Okay, well, I guess she just lets her American accent slip sometimes or some shit.
Sure thing.
I don't know. Or I'm wrong. one or the other. But again, this has come under fire because, obviously we don't want to body shame anyone. But yeah, there was this big, Enola Holmes. She's British but born in Spain, according to Arrow, and Arrow knows it all.
There you go.
So
definitely not American.
Definitely not American. Got it. But like what? Like do you ever catch what I'm saying? Like sometimes she'll be talking and it'll sound like she's from fucking Illinois. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, she doesn't
Maybe
sound
I'm
British on Stranger Things. If that's what you're trying to say.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. She said, quote, "It is so wrong and it is bullying, especially to young girls who are new to this industry and are already questioning everything about it.
She doesn't like bullying, dude. From the media and from David Harbour. She won't stand for it.
I mean, I agree. Nobody bullying is bad, of course. I'm not going to say that that's a problem. But she says she was depressed for 3 or 4 days, crying every day. Again,
we're lucky she didn't join Nexium. Allison Mack could have got her, dude.
We'll get to that. She might have had her hooks in her if it would have kept going. She seems to have this idea that all society cares about is finding the faults in people. And you can certainly say that she has a good point. This is something that is happening.
I think she's
more
talking
and
more about appearance in women.
That's what I mean. Whatever I said, that's what I mean.
Even said just finding faults in people. It's like, well, women and their looks have.
Well, no, I think she's taking it a step further and saying that seems to be all we're talking. I saw an interview.
Well, I'm just saying, women and their looks,
yeah,
definitely have it worse than I do.
Right. She's continuing to fire back at critics regarding the way she. And again, I don't understand any of this. She looks great. She looks like a 21-year-old woman, And David Harbour, I've never heard of any kind of bullshit kind of drama before on this set. And I mean, they've been on set together for 10 years, so I'm not sure. There is an Instagram post that Millie posted to her personal Instagram, and as Christian mentioned, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but essentially,
well, it's from months ago. I think we talked about it on the show when she posted it
36 weeks ago. Well, I was getting background for the story and what led up to the David Harbour stuff.
Sure.
Now, here is a report from Screen Rant. And I think it described the alleged.
I haven't found any description of the allegation.
You haven't? I thought
bullying.
this had it. Yeah.
I don't think anything has any examples of it. It just says it was investigated and everything was found okay.
I did see that, and then there was.
And it wasn't like it was sexual or anything. It was just
no.
bullying.
Please, no. It was not sexual. It was not anything having to do with assault.
Now the David Harbour and his wife stuff is
that's a whole other story.
She's got a whole album out dogging him.
That's Lily Allen, right?
Yeah.
Is his wife? He's getting divorced.
Apparently they had like an open marriage, and it just that's
fucked up. I mean, David Harbour is not the Red Guardian we all thought he was. Arrow. No.
He's more the Hellboy.
Well, one thing's for sure, we are going to get to see the end of Stranger Things. It will release in 3 parts. The first 4 episodes arrive November 26th, followed by 3 more on December 25th. Finally, on December 31st, the final episode will air, and as Christian mentioned, there is talk about it possibly having a theatrical release. The finale. So, I know, Arrow, it sucks. But this, I don't know, because, and then I found this video, Christian. I want you to watch it, and I want you to give me your reaction to it. And you may have no reaction to it, but I just kind of want to know your first thoughts. You
I saw
obviously
you
know
post
already.
this earlier.
Okay, so you know already what I think, but I want to know what you think. We'll let everybody watch.
I don't have a problem with it.
If you didn't hear her, it's kind of difficult. She said, "Smile, you smile."
In response to someone yelling at her to smile.
You don't think that's normal on a red carpet premiere for
I'm
people to be yelling shit
I'm
to
sure
do?
it is, just like it's normal for women to not like to be told to smile.
Well, I understand if you don't like to be told to smile, but I mean, your job on a red carpet is to promote the film. I agree, Arrow. I think they took too long for this season. I think it's lost a lot of its steam, but not much. I think it still has a lot of lifeblood. But yeah, they waited too long, in my opinion.
She may have been smiling before that.
Maybe.
I don't have
I don't
enough
know.
to judge from
I
this
wasn't there
little
either.
clip.
You're right. I wasn't there either. It's impossible for me to judge. All I can tell you
I
is
mean,
that
if this is that same place she was at Harbour with, they were definitely smiling at one point.
I don't know. I do not. I think this was the same thing. Yeah, it's the season Stranger Things 5 red carpet premiere in London. Yeah, again, you saw her. She was like dancing around and having fun and smiling and all that shit. So, again, I don't know if this is before or after that. But, I mean, again, she's got this thing with the media. And most actors do, and I get it. Where she's blaming the media on a lot of good things. Boom. Thank you, Arrow. Arrow makes a great point. Arrow says she's not going to be a good PR person. Her PR aura is similar to the girl from Snow White. That's what I'm saying. You can't be a bitch at this stuff. You can't act bitchy at this stuff. Or people are going to be like, dude, what the fuck? Just smile for the fucking camera. You can go home to your millions.
I think that's a stretch to say that.
To say what?
That was bitchy.
I mean, it was just, was it necessary?
I don't think you should tell women to smile.
Dude, it's a red carpet premiere. I mean, that's what happens when you go to a red carpet premiere. If you don't like that, then you shouldn't be an actress. Because that is part of your job, to promote the film.
I don't think you should. I think you should still be able to be an actress even if you don't want to play the PR game.
No, that's not how it works. Unfortunately, you have to promote your movie.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you get to decide how it works.
You have to promote your movie, Christian.
Sure.
How are you going to do it if
She's
you're being
doing
a
it
fucking
right
bitch?
there.
Yeah, but you're with this bitchy little moment of no, I'm not smiling, you smile. I mean, come on.
Much ado about nothing to me.
Well, of course, it always is with you.
Mountain out of a molehill.
You know, again, I have problems with people that are extremely wealthy through hard work and effort. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying she's not a great actress.
Dude, she's married to Bon Jovi. She can do whatever she wants.
She's married to Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
She's married to John Bon Jovi?
His son.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, she's got fuck you money, dude. She can do whatever she wants.
So we got Arrow in the chat making some great points here. I'm just trying to change the chat highlights so you can actually see the shit. There we go. That's better. He says, that's true, the photographer shouldn't tell people to do anything, but at the same time, she needs to rise above it and be professional about it. Take, for example, how John Cena deals with bullshit people. So, I agree with that. Do you agree with that?
I don't know. I've seen
You
John
don't
Cena.
know?
I've seen John Cena get mad at people too, dude.
Okay, but not like, I mean, he is very, even if he gets mad at people, he's very professional about it. I mean, he got mad at that one guy that was following around. He was very kind-hearted, nice. He didn't say, any kind of snobby. This sounds snobby to me.
I know it does.
Yeah, and you don't think it does?
I just don't care. She's a snob.
Okay.
She can be snobby.
All right. That's all I wanted you to say. That's fine.
She's still going to be making movies, though, Zip.
Yeah, no, not if you continue to have that fucking attitude that she has right there.
We'll see.
I guarantee you.
Okay.
Ask the chick from Snow White.
I'm not talking
Who
about
blame
her.
the press.
We're talking about Millie
Blame
Bobby
the
Brown
press for
right now,
everything.
dude. We're talking about the Stranger Things Wonder Child.
But not like Bobby Brown. Yeah, we don't want Bobby Brown getting into there. You're comparing a 21-year-old to the greatest PR company guy ever. That's a truthful statement. I would say that definitely about Cena. He is the greatest PR company guy ever. But again, yeah, if you're attached to a property and you're, have some kind of input in that property, whether it be you're an actor or a writer or, you fucking pick up the trash on the set. I mean, I just think you should be nice to everybody. Arrow says that's a stretch. If she continues, she'll get shadow banned from Hollywood. That's my thought. Again, people don't like that shitty attitude.
Sure thing.
So, now, I'm not disagreeing with the idea that you're saying that people shouldn't have to tell women to do stuff. I'm not disagreeing with that.
No, it's not that. It's the smile thing. You don't understand how women don't like to be told to smile more? That's the whole thing with women. You've never heard that before?
No,
yeah,
I haven't.
Yeah, they get real mad if you tell a woman you should smile more.
Okay, well, I mean, again, if I'm on a red carpet making millions of dollars, never have to work a day in my life, I'd crack a smile. That's just my opinion.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean,
so anyway.
I like how you say she doesn't work.
Kush says, yeah, we hate that from random people on the street.
What?
When they, smile.
No, when they say smile more.
Right. They say she's saying that's from people on the street.
Or just people in general.
Not a photographer on a red carpet, is what I'm saying.
It doesn't trigger a woman?
Nah. You're an actress. You're an actor.
Sure.
At that moment. You're playing a role, just like we do.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to agree with me. It doesn't matter.
I don't have to either. And just like that, the little bit doesn't fucking represent her.
I mean, no, I'm not saying that it encompasses her as a person at all. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that particular moment was a bratty moment.
Okay.
And that's all, dude. I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm just saying that it was a bratty moment. She could have smiled and been done with it, and that would have been the end of it. You're telling me I'm crazy.
She could have we don't know who the photographer is.
Again,
maybe
it's like
somebody,
but it's not her.
Maybe
it's not her.
Maybe it's one of the people that she was talking about in the media. Like you said before, she's had problems with specific people in the media for the way they have reported on her. How do we know this photographer wasn't one of those exact people?
I mean, we don't, but at the same time...
But you're making all these other assumptions about things we don't know.
I am making an assumption about this video that I'm watching and what I feel to be the role of an actor. And that is when you are out in front of cameras, in front of public, and you are representing your project, which is what she's doing in this video.
You're supposed to smile,
fuck you, dude.
just like a
I'm
cheerleader
done.
and everybody else.
Done.
You gotta have a smile on your face, or else you're being a bitch.
That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I mean, dude, you're just fucking impossible to talk to.
What? You said she's bratty for doing it. I said, okay, she's bratty for doing that.
I mean, and you're so butthurt about it, and you don't even want to discuss anything about it, and you just gaslight motherfuckers. I'm so fucking tired of it.
Maybe this is that, and maybe that's that. Isn't that not a discussion? We're talking about what's her point of view. Maybe she has a reason why she said that, huh?
We're not talking about her point of view. I was talking about my point of view.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying we don't know the whole story here.
There's a lot we don't know, Christian. But I can judge from this clip.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
From exactly this clip, what she did, she said, and how she said it, I can judge. That was a bratty statement.
We're aware of your conclusion, sir.
Good. Dude, you fucking, I'm telling you, you're laughing, you're thinking this is all a fucking joke. I'm getting real fucking tired of it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, David Harbour again has some trouble with his wife in real life, singer Lily Allen. The Duffer Brothers came out. I did have a video here. of the Duffer Brothers commenting on it. I think I deleted it by accident. Let me try to pull it up.
They said, we're like a family on set, so if somebody doesn't want to smile to the press, it's okay.
Here is the comment from the Duffer Brothers responding to the...
Why was it important for this week?
For the first time.
And on a production note, news of a complaint between two of your stars broke this week. We saw them, though, posing together on the carpet, and everybody's talking about it. What do you have to say about that, and how do you work to make sure that you have a safe and set where everybody feels respected?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as you understand, I can't get into, like, personal on-set matters, but I will say this, we've been doing this for 10 years with this cast, and at this point, they're family, and we deeply care about them, so, you know, nothing matters more than just having a set where everyone feels safe and happy.
So there you go, Duffer Brothers. Saying,
I mean, I might agree with you more if she, like, flipped off the photographer or something, but it's just nothing.
It's not nothing, dude. To me, it's not nothing. To you, it's nothing.
Why is it something to you?
Does it matter?
Okay. I think it should matter.
It doesn't.
Okay. Get mad.
Then write something on the fucking script that I send you each week and say, I think this is not stupid to talk about.
I didn't say it was stupid to talk about. We can talk about things that are stupid and that aren't a big deal.
Dude, I'm just... I'm telling you, dude, you're laughing and joking and thinking it's a fucking joke.
Well, I don't understand why you're so...
Because you can't just discuss it. It's always got to have some kind of fucking bullshit, far radical left meaning. Yes.
You just can't.
It's always far left. Every fucking thing we talk about.
No.
You can't talk about anything
what does
because
politics
of this
have
or
to
that.
do with women?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. It was stupid. I mean, again, she's at a red carpet premiere for a show that she's on. She's got press photographers that are asking her to do different poses. You're sitting here telling me that's not normal, okay? That you go on a red carpet and people shout the poses they want you to fucking make.
Okay.
And you don't have to fucking act like that. You could just smile, walk off the fucking thing. You clock in, like Arrow said, when you hit that fucking red carpet. You're working. That's the point I'm making.
I think the
You're
check's
working.
already cleared, dude.
God damn, dude. But again, I can't discuss anything with you because all you do is gaslight fucking people.
What are you talking about?
Figure it out.
I would like to know, but you can't seem to have a discussion because you just get so mad.
It's always the other person, Christian, I know.
It's not the other person, it's me and you, and it's usually you.
Yeah, I know. It's always me, right?
Well, like right now.
Again,
we can talk about.
Do you or do you not agree that was a bratty, snide comment on the red carpet premiere of Stranger Things 5 in London for Millie Bobby Brown?
In the context we saw?
Yes!
I don't know.
I
need more context.
Pointless.
I need more context. I think it's just as rude to shout at them to smile than it is to shout back.
Dude, they are... What is wrong with you? They are paparazzi. They are photographers. That is the whole point of a fucking red carpet premiere.
It doesn't mean it's right.
God damn, dude. What is wrong with you?
That's the whole point she's trying to make, dude.
That's a dumbass point.
No, we're talking like from earlier when she was talking about the paparazzi. And so you think she's entitled.
Okay, that is an entirely different thing than being on the red carpet premiere of your show.
Well, it's all kind of related.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
when you're walking,
it is.
No, it isn't.
That's
when you're
why
walking
you
down
have
the
the
street
story
in public,
as part
shut
of
up.
this history.
When you're walking down the street in public, that's different than when you walk onto the red carpet premiere for a show that you're featured on. Highly featured and highly paid.
Okay, yes, the paparazzi is different.
Okay, you just said they weren't. You said it's kind of the same thing, isn't it? And I said, no, it's not the same
I
fucking
didn't
thing.
say that.
Whatever, dude.
I said just because that's the way they do
Tired
it.
of your bullshit. I'm tired of this shit.
It's not no bullshit here, dude.
I mean, no topic on here, I guarantee you will just have a discussion with me about. I guarantee you it will turn fucking political somehow. Me Too fucking somehow bullshit.
I don't think, it's bullshit.
Let's ask the people. What do you think? If you have a show and they're paying you hey, no. You have a show, they're paying you millions of dollars. They say, come to this premiere. You'll have to stand out in front of the crowd for about an hour on the red carpet like all actors do.
Sure.
And please be kind and courteous and take the photos.
What if she was like,
it's a professional.
I'm just here so I don't get fined, Zip.
Then you're
remember
a fucking
that?
fake.
You remember that?
You're a fucking fake.
It's just, you don't have to.
You're a fucking fake.
You don't always have to do what they want you to do, Zip.
Again, we're talking about being a professional. We're talking about being a professional actor.
And
okay?
so you should have to meet with...
Yes. That is being a professional actor, dude. You are a professional actor because you have to promote that movie.
She's there promoting it.
But again, with that shitty attitude, that's what's going to make headlines, not the show.
It's going to make headlines with a certain subsection of the internet that likes to hate women, I'm sure.
See, here we go. The certain subsection of the internet. Here we go. You're trying to insinuate that I am pulling these far-right bullshit things out of my ass. No. What I simply said was, she has been in this position her whole life.
Yeah.
Has never known a day of real work.
Well, I don't know if that's true.
And she is getting paid a lot of money.
Sure.
And her issues...
The least she could do is smile, huh?
Yes, exactly. Finally, you get it.
It's
not always about a fucking movement, dude.
I think
sometimes it's just about being a fucking professional.
I don't think...
And she wasn't.
Okay. If you think so.
Damn,
if
dude.
that's your opinion.
You are fucking... If this was someone else, she wouldn't care you have bias against her. That's not true.
Oh, who said that?
I don't know. In real life, is that your brother probably?
No.
IRL 1337?
Why do you have to assume it's people on my side? God, dude. See, you take this stuff so personally or something when we just can't even have a discussion.
So here comes Arrow. If Ariana Grande did the same thing, would you be mad too? Yes. Yes. It's not... I don't give a fuck who it is.
No, I'm saying if it was a man.
Yes! If he's on a red carpet, it's voids. Ha ha! Why do you always think it's one might be? Because it fucking is. If a guy's on a red carpet and the photographers are asking him to do something and he makes a shitty comment like that, yes, I would feel the same way. Because again, you are representing more than just yourself.
Okay.
You are representing cast, crew, writers, producers, directors, everyone that has worked their ass off on that show. So I expect actors to be professional.
Dude, the worst part...
I expect musicians to be professional.
You know what the worst part about this rant is? You sound like Tom Cruise.
Anyway... So the stuff with David Harbour and Millie Bobby Brown has been buried. Again, you don't have to agree with me, people. You really don't. I really don't care if you agree with me or disagree with me. I'm just giving my opinion. What if Robert Downey Jr. did that? Same thing. Same thing. If he's on the red carpet for Avengers Doomsday and somebody says, hey, Robert, can you look this way and smile? And he goes, you fucking smile.
But the thing is, would that be news?
No.
Would that be newsworthy?
Yes, I think it would be.
See, that's where...
For the same reason this is newsworthy. Why do you think they made a fucking video about it?
Why do you think The Critical Drinker has 1 million views on his video?
Here we go.
It's how the internet works.
Here we go.
You want to pretend...
You can't let shit go.
You want to
pretend... That's your fucking downfall.
You want to pretend... like the world is A-okay.
You want to pretend like it's on fire. And it's not. I'm sorry, it's not.
How so?
It may be on fire for you, but it's not on fire for the rest of us. We continue on. Okay? I mean, I don't know what your fucking looks mean. Tom Holland punched a photographer. Is that cool? Again, it depends on the circumstances, Arrow. Was he out on the fucking street getting in his car? Was he fucking grabbing something to eat? Or was he on the red carpet of Spider-Man No Way Home? That's what I would ask. Now, do I agree with the paparazzi chasing these actors down in their private time and doing all that shit? No. I don't agree with that. Tobey Maguire, I remember that shit. He was trying to get out of a parking garage, right? If I recall. And they wouldn't move.
I just think
and I remember punching, but I mean, if he did punch somebody again, that is a different situation outside of being on a red carpet.
Yeah, but like I was saying, she's only human. She's allowed to
That's fine.
She's allowed to have a bad bratty moment.
That's fine, but that's not what you're saying.
Well,
that's not what you're saying, though, asshole.
Is it not?
No, you're saying that she should be able to do that just because.
Sure.
Whatever.
Sure. That is what I'm saying. Yeah, she should be allowed to have a moment like that without you tearing her apart. Let her grow up.
She's going through the hard way.
Well, that's the whole thing.
Going
That's
through the hard
what
way.
the whole Instagram thing was about. Maybe we should have watched the whole video.
I did watch the whole video, dude. That's not what it was fucking about. Did you watch the whole video?
Is it not about growing up and the media writing stuff about her and the way the whole thing about,
What did that have to do with that fucking outburst right there?
Well, no, it's part of the media and her relationship with the media, and it's not a good one.
Well, then she's going to have a short-ass career because media is part of the game.
Media's changing.
See, that's your problem.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any problems, Zip.
Yeah, that's what you think. You have serious you need a fucking team, motherfucker.
Sure thing.
Anyway, let us know what you think about all this. David Harbour, Millie Bobby Brown, what your opinions are in the comments. Make sure you like the video.
I'm going to watch Stranger Things.
Do you think I'm not going to watch Stranger Things?
I don't know, dude. Depends on how many times she gets mad at people.
God. Let us know what you think. Email us at geekzippodcast@gmail.com, and we'll see you in the next video. Dude. All right. I need a break. We'll be right back. Play some music for you guys.
Zipping Christian on the mic late nights. Geek dreams blazing in flickering lights. Marvels clash DCs. My galaxies collide in a Star Wars fight. GeekZip rising, burning bright. Voices echo through the night. Pop culture sinners screaming loud. Digital chaos breaking clouds. Heroes and villains cards in hand. Legends soaring across the land. Comic panels sharp and raw. Truth and venom, no fake applause. GeekZip rising, burning bright. Voices echo through the night. Pop culture sinners screaming loud. Digital chaos breaking clouds. Heroes and villains cards in hand. Legends soaring across the land. Comic panels sharp and raw. Truth and fandom, no fake applause. GeekZip rising, burning bright. Voices echo through the night. Pop culture sinners screaming loud. Digital chaos breaking clouds. Theory spinning like a wheel of flame. Who's the hero who'll stake their claim? Through screens we're climbing, tearing seams. Living fiction, chasing dreams. shots, Christian digs deep into the rabbit holes where secrets keep. Marvel, DC, the wars we face. GeekZip's dominion set the pace. GeekZip rising, burning bright. Voices echo through the night. Pop culture sinners screaming loud. Digital chaos breaking clouds. Zip call shots, Christian digs deep into the rabbit holes where secrets keep. Marvel, DC, the wars we face. GeekZip's dominion set the pace. Sammy Z's got a spark in his eye, lighting up the room like a firefly. He's got a laugh that makes the world tilt, a heart so big it's made of gold and quilt. Oh, Sammy Z, you're a whirlwind cool, always there to break the rules, helping hands and a nerdy crew. The podcast king, we look to you. Sammy Z, you're the dude we need. With your wits so quick and your heart full of speed, you're the sunshine glimmer in a cloudy feed. Sammy Z, you're our happy breed. He's got jokes that boom like a fireworks show, a fact factory running on overload flow. Geek King, Sammy, with kindness galore. You take the mic and we all want more. When Zip and Christian call your name, you're the player in every game, a hero born from podcast lore. Sammy Z, we're cheering more and more. Sammy Z, you're the dude we need. With your wit so quick and your heart full of speed, you're the sunshine glimmer in a cloudy feed. Sammy Z, you're our happy breed. He's got jokes that boom like a fireworks show. If your wit's so quick and your heart full of speed, you're the sunshine glimmer in a cloudy feed. Sammy Z, you're our happy breed.
Rolling through, got the swagger of a shark. Coolest dude in the city, he be stunting after dark. Unpredictable moves, mind sharper than a knife. Chaos is his fuel, yeah, he thrive on that life. Morris in the name, ringing bells through the streets. Madman in the moment, every second's a feat. Controlling the wild like he conjured a storm. In the eye of destruction, he's just getting warm. Jumping off rooftops rooftops, that's just his intro. Flipping the script while the crowd say, oh no! 1 minute he chillin', next minute a flame. Morrison's a legend, but he stay playing the game. Name ringing bells through the streets, madman in the moment, every second's a feat. Controlling the wild like he conjured a storm. In the eye of destruction, he's just getting warm. Jumping off rooftops, that's just his intro. Flipping the script while the crowd say, oh no! 1 minute he chillin', next minute a flame. Morrison's a legend, but he stay playing the game. Every corner he turn, it's a plot he creates. Minds trying to keep up, but they way too late. A Joker unleashed, man's a chaos symphony. Morrison the maestro, wrecking all complacency. Funky fresh fits, dripping so absurd. Actions speak loud, forget a spoken word. Carving his legacy in the wildest of ways. Night turns to day, but he stays unfazed. Name ringing bells through the streets, madman in the moment, every second's a feat. Controlling the wild like he conjured a storm. In the eye of destruction, he's just getting warm. Every corner he turn, it's a plot he creates. Minds trying to keep up, but they're way too late. A Joker unleashed, man's a chaos symphony. Morrison the maestro, wrecking all complacency. Funky fresh fits, dripping so absurd. Actions speak loud, forget a spoken word. Carving his legacy in the wildest of ways. Night turns to day, but he stays unfazed. Funky fresh fits, dripping so absurd. Actions speak loud, forget a spoken word. Carving his legacy in the wildest of ways. Night turns to day, but he stays unfazed.
Rolls out of bed with the morning sun. Her heart's so big and her work's never done. She's the queen of kindness. She'll give you her time with laughter and love. She shines so fine. Zip's her fella, got that podcast vibe, but it's Kush who keeps their world alive. She helps out Christian with a wink and a grin. Their little tribe runs strong 'cause of the love within. Oh, Kush, you're the heart of the show. With every hug and smile, you make the love grow. You're the one that you count on through thick and through thin. A golden light in the world we all spin. Cooking up dinners or fixing the gear, Kush is the glue holding everyone near. She's got that spark like a wildfire glow, a woman to cherish your soul to know. When Zip starts talking and Christian's mid-laugh, cause she's there to steady the path. She's got their back, keeps the wheels rolling. A partner in life, their heart she's stolen. Oh, Kush, you're the heart of the show. With every hug and smile, you make the love grow. You're the one they count on, through thick and through thin. A golden light in the world we all spin. Oh, Kush, you're the heart of the show. With every hug and smile, you make the love grow. You're the one they count on, through thick and through thin. A golden light in the world we all Oh, Kush, you're the heart of the show. With every hug and smile, you make the love grow. You're the one they count on, through thick and through thin. A golden light in the world we all spin. Brooksy shines like a neon glow, biggest cheerleader. She steals the show with a smile. The world turns bright, coolest cat. She's pure delight. She's the spark in every scene. She's the heart of every dream. Brooksy, oh Brooksy, lighting up our galaxy with a vibe so wild and free. Brooksy, our queen to be. Daughter of Zip, she's got that flair, GeekZip pride in the way she cares. From the screen to the beat, she owns the groove every step. She's got the move, she's the charm that fills the air. She's the magic.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. Apologize for the break. Christian did leave. We had a disagreement, and he decided to go. So, I mean, there was yelling and screaming, so I probably wouldn't want to listen to that shit either. Let me just tell you guys a little background and a little information on Christian before I move forward with the show, which I have to do. I've known Christian my whole life, and I love him dearly, like a brother, and that'll never change. For whatever reason, and maybe it's my fault. I don't know. I don't think so. But again, I'm not naive enough to think that, there might be, the issue might be me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I simply cannot have conversations with him to discuss all points. Now, for those of you that know me, know that I am focused in journalism originally. So I do try to bring some of that with me in everything I do, including this. And that includes illustrating both sides to a point. Now, do I have personal opinions? Yes, I do. Does he have to agree with them? No, he doesn't. But rather than just saying that, anyway, I'm not going to keep going through it. But he's welcome to come back if he likes. If he doesn't, I understand. Again, some people just don't mix when it comes to podcasting or any of that stuff. The good news is, though, I've got my beautiful wife, Kush, here to take over for Christian and help me finish the show. Welcome, Kush. Thank you for joining us, babe.
Hey, y'all.
So our story that we ended with was the David Harbour, Millie Bobby Brown stuff. I wanted to talk real quick about the Predator Badlands film because that is eating up social media pretty heavily right now. So I did see Predator Badlands. I don't think Kush has yet, but I saw it and enjoyed it. It was a good movie. I liked it. I can see there are two sides to the argument for Predator Badlands. You basically have two camps of thought on it, right? You've got like this camp that was raised on the films. That's really all they know. You know, they that is their Bible, the films. Then you have a whole separate audience that comes in and actually knows like the lore of the books and the lore of the comics. Apparently there's like a whole backstory with the race of Yamka. I think that's what they call them.
So did the comics exist before the first film, or is this like was created in response to the first film?
I think it was created in response to the first film.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't think they were around beforehand, and they really came to prominence with the whole Alien versus Predator deal. But what they're trying to do now, a Predator film is always, you know, very simple formula. You've got this alien that comes to Earth. He hunts humans for sport, and the humans have to figure out a way to outsmart it.
Sure.
It's that's the formula for a Predator film in that camp's eyes, right? There is no mystique. They don't care about the race or why they act a certain way or why they do things a certain way.
Kind of like deeper meaning, like in the Alien films.
Exactly, like Ridley did with Prometheus and Alien Covenant.
Right.
In that, you know, what's happening here is Dan Trachtenberg, who I think wrote Predator Badlands, is expanding on the franchise, and he's expanding on the universe of this IP, the Predator. Now you have some people out there that don't like that, and you know, I see both sides of it because I'm a huge Predator film fan, have been for a while. I didn't really get into the books and the lore, so all I really have to go off of is film. However, I think some people would not agree, but I think I can put aside personal feelings and actually watch a film and determine whether it's a good film or not.
Regardless of whether it's what you would have done, it can still be a good movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that is dead on the case for Predator Badlands. It's a great film. It's a great sci-fi film. There's some intermingling. God, I can't say that word. Of the Alien and Predator franchises, Easter eggs and stuff like that. Now, there is a lot of hate that I don't agree with, and a lot of bullshit. I mean, they say, like, the Predator falls in love with a synthetic, and that's not the case. I don't know where people are getting that idea. They're just sick in the head.
So
yeah.
They don't like this one because it's based off of the comics and not the original film. That's like their beef with it?
Basically, their beef with it is that it's not a predator that crash lands on Earth. You don't get any explanation
of like how he got here.
No, and it hunts humans.
And then that's it.
That's it.
I mean, for anyone listening, the Predator movies are what I call dick swinging movies. Like, there's not a whole lot to it. It's like explosions, kill, boom, bang, the end. Now, I sometimes like a movie like that. Exactly. but there's not a whole lot of depth. But
Right.
I've only seen like the first maybe 2 Predator
Well,
movies.
then you know the formula. That's what
Right.
people are looking for in every Predator movie. And he doesn't look that way. That was the first outrage. And I'll admit I had a little bit to say about it too because I'd never seen it before and I had no idea what the movie was about. I thought it was going to try to be a Predator movie.
Right.
And I was like, looking like that shit? And that ended up not being the case.
Was it good? Did you like it?
I liked it. Yeah,
Was
I liked
it
it a lot.
Entertaining movie.
Absolutely. It was entertaining. Yeah, but I mean, again, you'll have the other camp that will be like, no, that's not how it's supposed to be. He's not supposed to. Because again, the film portrays him. It's really a family drama almost.
Mhm.
He's proving himself to his father.
The Predator?
Yeah.
Wait, the Predator is proving himself to his Predator father.
Fascinating, right? Because it opens up that world
So,
of
like,
how does this work and why do they feel the way they do? Go ahead.
Is this a new thing, like the Predator having any sort of like emotion or connection and not
Yes.
just being like bloodlust kill?
Well, no. That's happened before in previous films, but not on this level.
Uh-huh.
The example I think of is like in Alien versus Predator, the one where they go in Antarctica. You kind of remember that one. But if you remember that one, the Predator ends up teaming up with the female lead of the film to escape
But like,
the Predator.
how does it communicate? It can't speak English, right?
So the being that we're talking about in the new film is an android like Bishop from Alien.
Okay.
So it has technology where it can alter
It can
its
communicate
voice
to the Predator.
Well, it's kind of a goofy scene, I'll be honest with you, where he's speaking his language, she's speaking some weird ass alien language, and she like you can hear her cycling through her voices,
The
And-
android?
yeah, like try. Okay, now you can hear me. This is universal. This means you hear your language and I hear my language, and it's kind of like a nod to the audience.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does the Predator eat the humans?
No.
So why is it killing humans? Like across all the movies?
Sport.
Ah,
For sport.
interesting.
The same reason you'd kill a lion. You don't eat a lion. You kill it because you want
Well-
to say you've killed a lion. Well,
Yeah.
obviously not in real life.
I would have a problem with
No,
that.
I don't want anybody to go out killing lions. But that's kind of their culture, is hunting. That's what they pride themselves on. It's not wealth, it's not knowledge, it's how efficient of a hunter they are.
So it's kind of
And
like
this
because
Predator-
humans are basically, well, maybe that's not true. Maybe there's like some primates that do it, but humans are really like the only animal that kill for sport, right? So it's kind of like we're getting a taste of our
Kinda.
own medicine.
A little bit. That's a good, interesting.
Yeah.
I like looking at it that way. But the antagonist in this film, Predator Badlands, is like he's what's considered a runt, and I didn't know this, but apparently there are species of predators, and there are different races of predators, and they can look different. But again, you wouldn't know this if you weren't watching and looking at the film lore, right? Or not the film lore, but the literature lore of the clans and stuff. That's the only way you know that. Like for example, if I watched a video that explained why this Predator movie is the way it is, I would go into it with the right attitude.
Right. But if you're expecting it to be like a sequel to one of the
you're
Arnold, like,
no, not going to happen. No,
Right.
you're not going to get a Predator in the jungle chasing a military team. You're not going to get a Predator in the city chasing a rogue cop.
Right.
You're not going to get the Predator on their hunting world chasing a group of the worst people on Earth, like they did in Predators. You're not going to get that.
Right.
And I can't say I disagree with that move, because the Predator, which was the last film they did, didn't really do well.
Yeah.
And it was written by the guy who wrote the fucking original.
Why didn't
So-
it do well? Like, just.
I think.
Like, was it bad?
I mean, it's hard to say. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was bad. I think formulas get old.
Yeah.
I think that if you do the same now there are some exceptions, like, slasher horror and,
You gotta reinvigorate it somehow. It's like that, like when the new Alien movies, like Prometheus and all that. At least for me, I love those movies because they really like added this whole depth of like metaphysical questions.
Can you point the top of the mic toward your mouth?
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. But Predator, I don't know. I can't judge it. I haven't seen them, but it doesn't seem like they have reinvigorated it or done something new with it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think they have with this film.
Yeah.
Is what I'll say, because again, now you open the door to explore other things with the races and stuff like that.
Because there's like multiple predators and they have like families and clans.
Right.
So it's like not just a predator, it's a species.
Right.
Of, like,
but again, if you're going into the film and all you know are the other films they've made so far.
Is this the first time they've done that?
I think the Killer of Killers animated Predator kind of follows this new formula a little bit. But this is the first live action film that has taken this approach, yes, as in digging in deeper into the species of the predator, and somebody in the chat can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I think that's what the deal was.
There you go.
And I mean, the only bad things that I would say about it was there were some parts that were goofy, kind of cheap laughs, I think.
Well, you kind of need
But you kind of need, right. I mean, you kind of have to have that nowadays. I did not like the ending. I'm not going to say anything, in the event that you would want to watch it, but I did not agree with the ending. It didn't seem to coincide with the rest of the film, nor the beginning of the film, to kind of kick everything off. So I did not like the end at all. I don't know. Your opinion's your opinion on the film. That's what I'm saying. But I don't think it was. It definitely was not a bad film. No, it was a lot of fun. Probably not going to take the kids to this one just yet.
Is it pretty
not
like
my kids, but I mean
blood
kids.
and guts or like?
Yes, but not human. A lot of alien blood and guts.
Okay. Yeah.
But it has a very strong message, and I can see that, and I hope fans do as well.
I mean, I don't know what the message is, but I like it when they take these old franchises like Alien and they say something with it.
Right.
Because otherwise, why are you making it? If
I
it's
agree.
just the formula.
Right. And again, that's exactly what it is. It didn't follow the formula that everyone is used to.
Right.
And again, I get that. I understand where people are coming from with that, but at the same time, I feel like I'm old enough and mature enough to know that not everything stays the same.
Yeah.
And that you have to change eventually.
I mean, I'm the type of person, I'm never going to fault somebody for trying to make a movie, and if people want to complain about it, and they can make their own movie, I mean, like, let them try, and we'll see if it succeeds,
Let us know what you think about Predator Badlands in the comments. You can also email your responses to geekzippodcast@gmail.com. We are in Discord as well. Let us know what you think of the video. Make sure you like it, and we'll see you in the next one. I don't know why that's so hard. I don't know why that's so hard. It blows my mind why that's such a hard thing for some people to do. All right.
Next.
Yeah.
What's next?
We're going to talk about Miss Allison Mack.
Allison Mack.
Yep.
Isn't that the, like, cult lady?
Yep.
I got really into that documentary when that came out. I was that Nexium.
Is this the Vow you're talking about? Is that the documentary you're talking about?
See, no, I think there were a couple of different shows about it. There was one that was like an actual documentary, and then I feel like there was one that was more like, I don't know, I can't remember, but.
So, for those of you that don't know, back in the day, there was a show called Smallville. You remember this show, right?
Oh, yeah. I love
Everybody
Smallville.
remembers Smallville. It was huge in its time, came around the time of the millennium. It was an amazing new take on Superman in which it would show his roots in Smallville as Clark Kent growing up with these powers, learning how to use them. Amazing supporting cast and amazing
CW,
stories.
right?
Yep.
Like
This
when all that
is
was a big
pre-Arrowverse kind of stuff. But one of the members of the cast was a woman named Allison Mack, and she was a young actress at the time. She played a character named Chloe Sullivan, who acted as kind of the best friend or confidant to Tom Welling's Clark Kent, and did a wonderful job. I was a huge fan of her character. I really liked her character, and you know, the way they kind of kept it going through the years, I thought was very interesting. Well, as Elena has noted, through the years, Allison Mack went through some shit, just to say the least.
Is she like back or something? Like, why is she in the
Yes.
news again?
So
she's not in the cult no more.
So she was in. So here's what happened. There was this group called Nexium, not the heartburn medicine. NXIVM, Nexium. And supposedly it was this group that was like this kind of, you know, living a healthier life kind of promise, almost like a David Koresh kind of thing.
Yeah, it was like it started as like this commune, and we all like peace, love, and all this stuff. Like when you're on the outer rings,
Right.
And then like once you got into the inner rings, you realized what was really going on. But
Exactly right. She was charged.
she was basically like the Ghislaine Maxwell
Correct.
to the Keith Rainier, the
Correct.
leader of the
Sorry,
cult. Yeah.
I went off track. So this Nexium group turns out was not a group, but rather a sex cult in which these young actresses were basically going in and trying to recruit younger females to come back to this asshole Keith Rainier.
Well, I feel like they would get. I don't remember. It's been like years since I watched it, but I feel like they would get blackmail on them somehow, and then they would. She literally, Allison Mack, branded them,
Yes.
like physically branded.
That
their
was the big
nether
reveal
regions
that came out of the whole business.
Yeah.
Now, she was convicted, and she did serve prison time. She served 2 years out of 3. I guess 2 years for good behavior.
Yeah.
And got the 1 year for whatever, I don't know. But since then, she's released and dude, she's
clearly got problems.
I mean, yeah, she married a former neo-Nazi.
Who's she married to?
She married a neo-Nazi named Frank Meink, I think is how you say his name. He was a convicted felon and a former neo-Nazi, and I think, if I read correctly, that he was actually one of the inspirations for the film American History X. If you ever saw that shit, then you know how fucked up that is.
So they met in prison? Is that what it's saying?
No, they didn't meet in prison.
Or they bonded over
Girls
their
and
prison
guys go to
experience.
different prisons, baby. They don't usually mix. That wouldn't be good for anybody. No, they met afterwards. It says here at a dog park in Los Angeles in 2024, almost a year after being released from prison.
Interesting.
So again, and I mean, I get it. They kind of probably bonded over their experiences because he's no longer a neo-Nazi. He's a reformed neo-Nazi.
And she's a reformed sex cult leader.
Right.
So it's almost like a match made in heaven. I see
Almost.
a rom-com coming out of this, but
So here is so then on top of that, this month she did a podcast over and I think it was Campfire Media did a podcast speaking with Allison Mack, and it's the first time that she's ever spoken publicly about all this stuff that's happened. And, dude, talk about a fluff podcast.
I mean,
it gets to the part where she branded those chicks.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what the podcast host says? Allison doesn't like to talk about that part. But she doesn't even talk about it. Totally
they just let her
glosses
off
over
the hook
it.
and didn't ask her about it.
They victimized her.
Listen.
Yeah.
I am sure that she was manipulated and all of this
Sure.
stuff in the beginning of that. But at some point, when you are physically harming other people, you have to take some responsibility for your actions.
I did not hear, and a lot of people are saying this, any responsibility from
Well,
her.
and here's number 2. Okay.
Yeah.
If I had somehow gotten involved as the number 2 in a sex cult organization that spanned the entire country,
Mm-hmm.
The
world.
Yeah. And then I went to prison for my actions and felt like reformed or whatever. I probably would just live the rest of my life outside of the public eye.
Mm.
You know, like I wouldn't be going to do podcasts and like whatever. Like,
Well,
you
I
know
mean,
what
I'm sure there was probably some kind of monetary deal.
Well, but again, you know, that's her choice.
Well,
you
and
know?
yeah, and you're going to face the backlash,
Right.
which I think is what's happening now. Matter of fact, we had a
Like,
news
she's
story.
not going to rehabilitate her image. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I don't think she's trying. I think she's going to school now for psychology.
oh well, that's
Yeah.
rich.
No, listen to this. She
Okay.
first tried to go to school, get this, for women's studies. And they literally laughed her out
They're
of the
like,
class.
No, you can't
Yeah.
be here. Thank
Like,
you.
Nah, that's not how it works.
We're not going to let you recruit. Oh my god. She
And again, it sucks because
needs serious help.
I was a fan of her. She's cute. She was a great actress. She played a great role.
She's
It wasn't in the
Scientologist.
comics. She was in a cult, so I guess that might count. I don't know. And again, there was a story that was released today, a few hours ago, where, again, they're talking about this podcast she was on, where she would describe the branding that with a cauterizing device, almost like a pin,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
and
I know all about it.
and says it's fine. What's the big deal?
The big deal. Yeah. It was and the thing is that was the tip of the iceberg.
Mhm.
It wasn't just that they were branding people. It went way deeper than that. Like coercion and assault and I mean that was the branding was something that they did to add to these people's shame so that they would then never go tell anyone, because it's like, how would you're going to be afraid to ever sleep with anybody else outside of this cult because they're going to see this brand, and it was this whole anyways.
Yeah.
It was pretty sick. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, all that I took away from the podcast that she did, which, by the way, we will put a link to the podcast in this video and in the live stream. I think it's called Allison After Nexium. I did not walk away feeling for Allison Mack.
I'm never going to feel for Allison Mack. Pass.
Right,
No.
right.
That's she's like a traitor to women, it's like, I'm never going to feel sorry for Ghislaine Maxwell. I'm never going to feel sorry for Allison Mack. It doesn't matter what podcast she does.
The fact that she's done her time holds no weight with you whatsoever, that she did jail time. I mean,
great, you paid your debt to society as per what our legal system tells you, but I mean, it doesn't erase what you did to all those people.
right.
I'm sorry, but when you do, actions have consequences, and when you do something like that, it's something that's something that's going to follow you around the rest of your life.
Right.
Period.
And it will, and like I said, I don't think thinks she can act still because of what's happened. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be doing any casting anytime soon. But you hope that these people kind of heal their lives in some way and find.
Like, I would have more sympathy for her if she stayed completely out of the public eye and went and built a foster home community or something like that. Did something good for the world. But the fact that she's on this podcast clearly trying to gain sympathy, that doesn't really show like any sort of like remorse or rehabilitation to
Right.
me, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if people haven't watched that documentary or really know the depth of the things that she did. I mean, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. I did not watch The Vow, so I don't know the documentary that Kush is referring to any more than she knows about the podcast that I listen to that she just released. But your opinion is your opinion. I would love to know it on Allison Mack. Should she be forgiven? Should she get another shot? Should she get punished further? Let us know in the comments your thoughts. Make sure you like the video, share it, and we'll see you in the next one.
that was creepy.
Yeah. All right, Ryan, get your shit together here. All right. Hope you're hanging in there with us, folks. We got 2 more stories to cover, then we'll drop the link for a moment. I'm sure everybody wants to get their licks in on me for running Christian out. So we will do that too. I'm telling you, man, I love the guy. I really, he knows I love him. So I mean, he knows
I think
that
you all have some like underlying frustrations with each other that probably don't even have anything to do with the podcast. So
I mean, I hate it. It sucks. It really does. But you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, you guys may see the zeros up in the corner of the screen. That's actually for our tip jar, which you can you can throw some tip money in there as soon as I get the damn link.
how does one do that?
I'm going to drop the link in the chat, and if you click the link, it will allow you to donate whatever dollar amount you'd like. So let me do that before I forget. And it's done through PayPal or credit card if you want to do it that way, but just a way to help the show if you'd like. Before we get monetized, if we ever get monetized.
It's coming.
Well, I think so too, but all right. Let me drop this. I got to drop it in the YouTube video chat because my chat crashed, blah. All right. Where are you at, GeekZip? There you are. All right. Okay, so we're dropping the tip link in the chat. And again, that number that you see on your screen there will reflect change if we get some donations, and we of course appreciate it. Even if you don't, we appreciate you listening. All right, let's see here. Took care of some business. Okay.
What's next?
What's next? We're going to talk about our old friend, Mr. Jeremy Renner. You know Jeremy Renner, of course, from Avengers and, the Bourne spinoff film. And what's that? The mayor of Mayor Easttown or something? Mayor Easton or some shit?
Oh, no, that's the Kate Winslet one. He's in
Which one's he in?
Mayor
Mayor something.
Eastwick or...
That's definitely not Eastwick, because that's the witches of Eastwick that you're talking about.
Mayor of Kingstown.
Mayor of Kingstown. Sorry, Mayor.
I
of
just
Kingstown.
know Jeremy Renner because he got run over by that snowplow, and
Right.
that was like the craziest.
You're like, holy shit!
Yeah.
This guy got ran over by a snowplow. And
He got
survived.
ran over by his own snowplow.
Trying to save somebody.
Yeah.
Yikes. Well, recently the Avengers actor found himself in some hot water over what I believe to be a potential romantic relationship with a colleague he was working with. There was this AI documentary about Disney that was called Stardust Futures, Stars and Scars. That's the name of the feature. And the director's name was a woman named Yi Zhao. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Yizhou is the name.
Okay.
And apparently what had happened is the director alleges that Renner was attempting to make advances toward her and have a relationship with her. Of course, Renner is married.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, Renner's lawyers have sent a cease and desist letter to Zhao stating this: "You have no personal relationship with my client other than an extremely brief and entirely consensual encounter on only one occasion in July 2025, which was about 4 months ago."
What's she alleging that he did?
So she is alleging that he sent her, inappropriate messages and, dick pics and stuff, I guess.
Right.
It didn't really say that specifically. The story from Deadline really speaks more from the side of Renner than anybody else. But it's basically he said, she said. I mean, for sure.
Where's the dick pics?
We have them. She has not been afraid to show, as you can see on your screen. These are apparent messages from Renner. And
let this be a lesson to all y'all guys out there. Just don't. Nobody wants a dick pic, I promise you.
So again, this is where I don't know if that's Renner. That's been, again, they censored it all out because it's on the internet.
I don't even understand what that
is.
is.
It's somebody in a sexual position.
Oh.
And it's
like multiple people.
I don't know. Here's another picture where again she's saying these are receipts showing that Renner did pursue her on a romantic level. What do I think this is? I think this is a relationship that took a fucked up turn, that went real bad, that started out as maybe consensual and everything was cool and there might have been a little cheek clapping here and there, but damn, it's like, oh, hold up here. Biggest fan, tip me $5. All right. Thank you so much, biggest fan on Twitch. Appreciate the tip. So anyway, the deal was apparently now, after Renner did all the voice work for this documentary, now Renner's saying that if his voice is used on this film that she's making, he's going to report her to ICE.
That's what Renner said?
Yes. Yes.
That's a little excessive.
Yes. Of course.
I wonder how his wife's doing.
Yeah. How's old Miss Renner feel about all this? Yeah. Sent unsolicited, unwanted sexual images of himself via social media, then threatened to call ICE on her because like when she shut him down, I guess he just said, all right, well then fuck you. I'm not going to work with you. And that's the end of it. Don't use my shit. And she was like, no, we paid you. And that's how it's going to work.
You're under contract.
Yeah. It's simple as that.
Dang.
Dude, it's messy. In a statement to People, Zhao, the director, said she had been, quote, frauded by love, unquote, and claimed the actor sent her, quote, obscene photos without consent for days, forced himself on me the first day we met, and threatened to call ICE on her. ICE being the immigration task force that is really fucking up the country right now. Again,
So,
this is
did
he said, she said
that
shit.
He threatened to call ICE on her, or is he saying I threatened to call ICE on
She
her?
said that. She said that he threatened to call ICE on her if she didn't, I don't know, kowtow to what he wanted.
Right.
Or basically not say anything or whatever.
Basically, we know nothing.
I'm saying it's he said, she said. You know,
Yeah,
he said this,
I mean,
she says that, he denies it, she denies that, and then we're just going back and forth. It's just a fucked up situation.
I mean, do I believe that a hotshot movie star, thinks that he can send dick pics to anyone? Yeah. I believe that is entirely possible. Do I believe she's exploiting it or could be exploiting it? Sure. I mean, I don't know. Let's just all use this as a lesson.
Yeah.
Don't send the dick pics.
Yeah, I mean,
no one wants them.
Yeah,
ever.
it's like it's going to come back and bite your ass
Like,
somehow.
I have never wanted a dick pic in my life.
I can't do it.
So,
if we're being honest. Zhao's position. In a statement that she made, she included Renner in her projects because she, quote, thought and promised to me we were in an involving love relationship.
she thought that they were in a relationship.
Right.
Oh, and
Zhao alleged
like
on
the dick
Instagram
pics didn't alert her to the fact that he's not interested in a loving relationship. I mean, I'm not trying to put her down. I mean, like, she may have
Here's
totally
the deal.
been like...
Singer claims Renner met Zhao in July. They met at a hotel in Reno, Nevada. That's that picture that we saw of him in Reno in August, I guess. That's what she's referring to. Where Renner was interviewed for Zhao's documentary and says the two shared a brief consensual encounter. Well, right there, he's cheating
So they
on
had
his
a
wife.
one-night stand.
Right there, he's cheating on his wife, right?
Okay.
The two then met a second time in August, and Renner hasn't spoken to her in over a month, Singer said, adding that the actor has ignored her alleged sexually explicit messages expressing her love. Her most recent message was alleged sent on October 24th. No, this is
Singer.
Singer is Renner's lawyer.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, Mark Singer
So,
is his name. He's
The
Jerry
lawyer
Renner's
is
lawyer.
saying that she's like jaded or whatever. Like, she's
Correct.
upset because he didn't love her. or whatever.
Correct.
I mean, who knows?
Didn't want the relationship, had a brief encounter, and then probably came to his senses and tried to call it off. I don't know.
I mean, who knows? I mean, whatever.
She alleged on Instagram that when she called Renner out privately about his past misconduct and asked him to behave properly, to respect me as a woman and as a filmmaker, that's when he threatened to call ICE on her. And that obviously freaked her out. So, again, these allegations do not have any proof behind them. There are a few Instagram posts that I showed from Yai's personal Instagram, but again, they're not confirmed. They don't really say anything. It looks like a woman scorned to me.
I mean, it looks like people who are like seriously unstable.
I mean, all her stuff. Her stuff.
Both of them, like, why? I don't know. I mean, like, which one's his? Which his is
He's
the
the white one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a sushi.
So again, she's saying this is a receipt of approval for the projects where he says that he'll do it.
Yeah.
Again, which we have like that much of a text string. I don't know
Right.
what was said before or after. And again, Jeremy Renner doesn't have this kind of reputation.
I mean, that don't really mean anything, but like,
True.
you
True.
know, because he's been married for a while, right? And maybe they're like on the outs, and so now he's out. Like,
Here's another Instagram that was supposedly sent by Renner.
but
I mean, again, it looks pretty stupid. Of course, every romantic.
Do people
text
really like
conversation.
put movie stars' names and numbers in their phone as Jeremy Renner? I mean, like,
maybe. I mean, she's a filmmaker, so I would assume that she probably has it in there. So if she's looking for an actor, I don't know. I mean,
probably what's really going on here is
Yeah.
that this is some sort of financial dispute over the movie,
Mhm.
and they're just trying to drag each other through the mud over that and like coming up with crap. That's probably what's going on. Like, I don't
right.
know.
And I mean, she's got a lot of like Me Too stuff on there. Obviously a very feminist, viewpoint.
Well, and I mean, that's fine. That's fine. But I just like, when I see shit like this, I don't see like one person right and one person wrong. I see two people who got themselves in a really messed up situation and are now so embarrassed that they're publicly like airing their dirty laundry. And I mean, it's like, I don't really like, I don't know. It's just,
I don't know either. So anyway, we are not sure how this is going to settle itself. We're not sure who said what or when. We know that Renner is, obviously attached to the Marvel Universe as Hawkeye. So not sure how that's going to affect that, if at all. Again, and I tell you, and I don't know if you would agree with me on this, the more she posts shit like that, the more she makes herself look bad.
I think the more people post their dirty laundry, period, the more everybody makes themselves look bad. I mean, like, take it to court if you've got a problem, and settle it there.
Amen, sister. Amen. All right. Let us know what you think about Jeremy Renner and the latest controversy. Do you think that he did these things to this director? Do you feel the director is just a love-struck director?
I mean, listen, we all know dudes, can do some shit. So, I mean, I'm never going to be surprised when some rich and famous, powerful man does something untoward or whatever. But,
Right.
like, she's not, like, alleging anything like physical assault. I don't think in any way. It doesn't seem.
I
It
didn't
seems
see
like
anything.
she's saying that the
It
encounter
was all over
was
the phone, I think.
consensual.
Right.
I'm not saying that's not a problem, but it's just like,
No, you're not saying that cancels it out.
No, I'm
Right.
not saying that he didn't do something wrong. I'm just saying this looks like a hot mess lovers quarrel. You
Yeah,
know,
I
like
agree.
getting ready
No.
to poop in the bed level.
Shit the bed.
Yeah,
I'll
like-
say it.
I'm trying to, keep your
I know you are.
cuss words down.
I can't. Especially not after tonight. Let us know what you think about this story in the comments. Make sure you like the video, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, we got one more, and this is going to be the one that all my Henryverse fans are going to want to hear, although I think we've lost most of our audience. I don't blame them.
Well,
So we'll keep going here.
Getting some content
have
with the
to.
Kush. Checking out your channel.
Yeah, I know. It's everybody left.
Well, you know. What we got? I was like, I hope it's not a wrestling thing, because...
No, it's not a wrestling thing. It's kind of a Power Ranger thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
So we're all waiting on the release of Legend of the White Dragon. This was Jason David Frank's final film credit before he tragically passed away, and we have not received it yet. The Kickstarter for Legend of the White Dragon started 6 years ago. And it has made its goal and then some, but we have yet to see any kind of, proof that we're going to get any kind of release anytime soon. Every time he's approached, it's in the hands of the distributors. Or
are they filming?
No, it's completely finished.
Oh, okay.
It's just sitting there.
Gotcha.
The name of the gentleman who is responsible for Bat in the Sun, his name is Aaron Schoenke. He directs them, he stars in them, and I think he produces them as well.
Okay.
So, thank you, Sammy. Sammy made a donation. Thank you, Sammy, on Cash App. You don't have to do that because I'll end up just paying it back to you anyway. But anyway, so if you don't know Aaron Schoenke and Bat in the Sun, several years ago actually, they started doing these videos where these iconic characters would fight each other. They were called beatdowns. I think I showed you a few of them. No, well, they fought. Mm-hmm. So you'd have like Batman versus Darth Vader.
Okay.
Or Wolverine versus Predator.
Okay.
These characters from comic or
different
film
universes.
That would fight, right?
Right.
And I was a fan of these. I really enjoyed them. They're fun because it's like, where are you going to see Batman fight Darth Vader? They're not going to make that fucking movie, right? So the problem is that, again, he has a property that he's holding on to that's tied to Jason David Frank.
Mm-hmm.
And that has a lot of people upset because they're wondering why he won't just release it. It's like always an excuse as to why he won't release Legend of the White Dragon.
Okay.
Now, before it even releases, he started a whole new campaign. Check this out. Whole new campaign that was created for Superpower Beatdown and its return. And
he's getting money.
A new Kickstarter.
Oh,
okay.
Well, that's why.
Probably.
Clearly. Because he knows people are going to give him money like over and over and over.
Sadly, you're not wrong because he's already gotten several donations. And again, why you would donate to this guy, I don't know.
I mean, so do we know for sure that is this a movie, Legend of the White Dragon?
Oh, yeah, it's got a trailer and everything. Check it out.
But do we know it actually exists? Or
Yes.
does he just say? How do we know that?
We know, okay, so you've heard me mention Henry Resilient a million times, friend of the show. He has covered Aaron Schoenke extensively through this whole process. And through his videos and his investigations, that's how we found out that there was an insider who knows this movie does exist. It has been shown to executives. It's out there. Every time it's mentioned, Schoenke blames it on either, I think one time he was trying to do the color correction, and then he was trying to do something else with it. And it just always seems to be an excuse whenever someone asks him about this film
Uh-huh.
that everybody is really waiting to see with bated breath because it has our hero in it one last time.
Uh-huh.
And the idea that he would go on before releasing Legend of the White Dragon and then just creating a new Kickstarter campaign so he can do his super-powered beatdowns. You can see it here. He's already raised $20,000 for this thing, which I believe was the starter goal, maybe? Rewards. No, that's not what I want. Campaign. 25,000 was the goal. I'm sorry. So they're already almost to goal. And, you know, again, so then you have fans on the other side of the fence that are really almost offended that he would do this.
Well, yeah.
Because it's like, and these are people that donated to a Kickstarter, mind you. These are not just people that are waiting on a film.
Right.
They paid for it.
Right.
And it was a lot of money. I don't remember the exact total. And again, I tried to get a couple of people that know more about this story for Aaron Schonke to come on the show tonight. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get anybody. Henry was busy. I tried to get Deoxy 360. He's actually one who's also covered Aaron Schonke extensively.
Uh-huh.
And I was unable to get them on the show for tonight. I will drop the StreamYard link if they're out there and they want to come in and join this, they can.
What's people's theories about why he won't release the movie? Like, why do they think that?
That it's bad. Because they had to go.
I'm gonna just be honest. I saw 5 seconds of the trailer out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, "That don't look good." So that would be my guess.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think it may have like a cult following if it came out, but I don't. It doesn't look like it's an actual like well-made thing.
Well, it looks independent, is what it looks like, and again, that's kind of the idea, was that it would be dependent. Hang on one second, I'm fixing my virtual camera. All right. We're going to head into the studio. And let me drop the link. And again, like I said, if you know about the Aaron Schonke stuff, please come up, because like I said, I know a little bit about what Henry's covered, but I don't know the whole story.
Sounds scandalous.
It's very scandalous. And again, it's just it's crapping on the memory of Jason David Frank at the end of the day.
Well, it's exploiting it is what it is.
Right.
You know.
I do. And, you know, again, I cannot imagine anyone that would want to give this guy money.
Yet they do.
Yes, yet they do. You're right. After, you know, we have this other thing that we haven't even seen yet and we have no release date. He's got no release date. He vaguely will say like 2025, and then it'll be 2026, and then it'll be this or that. You know, it's ridiculous.
Someone should leak it. Like.
Well, I think he keeps it under heavy lock and key.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm not sure about that. Again, his claim is that it's all about distributing. Mm-hmm. That is the holdup. That it's in the middle of distribution right now. But he's been saying that shit for like 6 months.
Yeah.
So again, and then there's also, I mean, dude, I don't have enough time to cover all the allegations with this guy. allegations that he misuses and misappropriates funding.
Yeah.
That he directs his financing for films into places that don't need
look
it.
at that stash. I mean,
He's a
looks
total
shady.
scumbag. Yeah, I don't personally like him. This is Legend of the White Dragon on IMDb. You can see Aaron Schoenke is listed as director. He's also a co-star in the film. He was, and again, that was a big reason for the delay, was they had to go back and reshoot a bunch of stuff, but unfortunately JDF had already passed. So that content is most likely filled by Aaron Schoenke's role, right?
Yeah.
So I think there's some nervousness about that. I did pull up a video from Henry Resilient. It is long, but does explain a little bit about some of the allegations that Aaron has against him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is the right one or not. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Everybody loves Henry. Okay. I think it's this one. Why fans should not donate.
Making waves.
No.
He just threw it out of his hands. Been burned with these two. Popping up city. I wonder will they swoop.
I'm sorry, I gotta find the part.
Like, that'll be the ending.
Too.
I'll tell you this. You are changing the project, yes. And people accusing him of manipulating the budget right here. This is such a good video. I gotta figure out where the Damian Brewer part is. Bro, I was cooking in this joint. I was cooking my ass off in this video.
Henry often cooks his ass off when he does videos. Cook means, you know what cook means, right?
No.
Like killing them, like just
gotcha.
going in on them, right? That would be a more appropriate response.
Gotcha. I was like, cooking math? Like, what?
I gotta find the budget part.
Little shonky.
Oh, shit. Y'all can't even see it.
Here we go.
Video.
This is
Look at this.
I believe the guy he's getting ready to show is somebody that used to be associated with Aaron Schoenke and his company.
Okay.
Look at this, man. He originally wanted $1 million from you fans. That's what he thinks of you. All fucking idiots. All right. This is what Aaron Schoenke thinks of you. He thought he was gonna get $1 million. He's smoking dope. He probably is, though, right? To think he gonna
Oh
get $1 million,
Lord,
bro. If he don't fucking kick rocks, this is what needs to be in here with the budget manipulation stuff. It's like I love that. I love the fact that he adjusted the budget. Because now you can see
he did adjust the budget recently because he realized there was no way he was going to make these amounts of money.
How it went from $500,000, $250,000, but it started at damn near $1 million with $200,000 per beatdown. People are idiots, straight idiots, giving this man money.
I gotta agree with him.
Yeah, I mean,
again, if
people can get
nothing
money
to
from
show,
you, though, they're going to do it.
I mean, and nothing to show. I mean, he hadn't even done a beatdown
Right.
in years. So I mean, he's going off zero and nothing.
Right.
You gotta make sure I get to the right part. That's the $10 an hour, I would imagine.
At the time, I think that was something that I could understand, but it really did, I think, speak to some of those things where it's like, well, why is he inflating these numbers, or why are these numbers so fluid?
You know, each beatdown has a goal of $50,000, but they have stretch goals that go up to $200,000.
So yeah, it's something that didn't sit right with me at the time, but I think that maybe gives you a little bit more context on that as well, too.
I'll tell you this. You are the second person on film, on camera, to say that the exact same way. And the person who said it, I gave him some pushback. I'm like, that's cool, you inflate the numbers if some big studio approach you. But when you're trying to crowdfund... Damn, I really lost some weight. I can see it in my face. Crazy. Through fans, that is when I have the biggest problem with it, because you're misleading fans.
I completely understand that, you know, and I do. And I think the devil's in the details 100% of the time. But, you know, like I said, it's something that didn't sit right with me at the time. And so I thought that it could give additional context as you know, continue to talk to people. And I honestly really feel like, you know, and I don't have this big sort of, you know, breakthrough reveal about Aaron that's going to, you know, put him under. I don't wish ill on the guy. I do think that he has gone a long time being a certain kind of way, discarding people as it suits him. Even throughout the years for myself, I think another thing that sort of distanced us was that I would push back on him a lot. Whenever I say that, you know, he was like an older brother to me, as I got older, I kind of did what all younger brothers do and push back on him, you know what I mean? And so I remember when the Star Wars movies came.
Name also gave a similar statement about the budget being manipulated.
It was about how Aaron would lie, and I think you mentioned this too, how Aaron would lie about the various
stuff like that.
You know, each beatdown has a goal of $50,000, but they have stretch goals that go up to $200,000.
And something even at the time that I knew him during the City of Scars days, he would talk a lot about how City of Scars costed.
So again, this guy just has a real shady history, and he has a lot of allegations against him from a lot of different
figure
people.
out something I can like go online and make a GoFundMe for, and just get random people to give me money for. I mean, like we've got
As you can see, it's not that hard.
Clearly.
So yeah, let's we'll watch a little bit more.
Around $30,000, I think.
All right, here we go. This is a great starting point. I want this in the clip. 1840. Man, I was like balls to the wall in this video.
You kind of talk about how.
There we go. This is where we'll start. That'll be the ending.
So Henry's going to pretty much map out everything going on with Aaron Schonke here. And we'll listen to him.
What I do. I don't think they can, dog. Like, I know like a couple people ask me like how to do YouTube behind the scenes, and you're actually seeing me do it in real time.
I'm one of them.
Like they like
I'm in that group.
This is for the people who be wanting to do YouTube. Like this right here, this kick, these are all my tabs. Now, when I first started doing YouTube, I would have like a script. I would have like a Google document up somewhere else. With
I have a script.
Right there. I would do it that way. Then that became like too cumbersome. So I would just start doing this. And this has been working for me.
It does work well. Those tabs work a lot better.
Yeah, I see you do that.
Trying to do all that
do
bullshit.
A little bit better. When I, have like a little script or whatever. But this is the Clips channel. I just kind of like freestyle it.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, Henry.
And don't forget, remember her to wake her ass up. Because people genuinely care about her future.
Okay, so the image you see on that's Jenna Frank, the daughter of the late Jason
that
David
everybody
Frank.
always rags on. Okay.
And you have to think about
No. You're thinking of Sky.
Oh, okay. This is her sister.
This is the good one.
Okay.
That's actually trying to act and be a Power Ranger, and I think she's in Legend of the White Dragon.
Okay.
Aaron been doing this shit for so long. Why Vera not a star? Why he not a star? Why no big studios will work with him?
A son and Superpower Beatdown campaign to portray X-23.
To portray the one and only Black Panther.
Now you have to wonder, right? All these people gonna portray all this shit, but the Kickstarter ain't gonna come to fruition. Their stretch goals ain't gonna get hit. So now what? Guess what? Aaron probably still gonna film some of that shit, right? He has to. Where's his other source of income? What other project does he have going
from his
on?
GoFundMe. Let's go, baby.
Well, that's again an allegation that a lot of people made, that he took a lot of the money from Legend of the White Dragon and just used it on himself to pay his bills and his rent, his mortgage, and all that shit. Since then, a lot of people that did these superpowered beatdowns for him have since come out. I've heard people say they worked for free. I've heard people say that he reuses locations and sets. I've heard people say that, he is trying to make himself look better. in Legend of the White Dragon, and that's why it's not being released. I'm telling you, there's tons of allegations on this guy.
Yeah.
Were these animated
think
or were
we
they like
got
live
enough.
action?
They were live action.
Beat down.
Or y'all want to keep going? I don't think we really need to see more. But look, here's the problem with Kickstarter, right? And I've told
Kickstarter does not care.
I've told people to complain to Kickstarter, and they have.
Kickstarter does not.
And you will likely get a bot response. That's just the nature of the beast.
Very true.
So let's hear.
So Henry's getting ready to lay out why Aaron is able to get away with this with the Kickstarter stuff.
Okay.
What Kickstarter will do for you if you complain.
Care what creators do with your money. How do I know this? Because exactly 5 years ago today, February 15th, 2017, I backed the Grid game. Now, what is the Grid game? Rather, what was it supposed to be? Because it is nothing. It was a tile matching game. It looked really cool. That's it. But don't just take my word for it. Nearly 3,000 other people backed it to the tune of nearly $250,000.
And guess what they got? Nothing. And guess what Kickstarter did? Nothing.
And what did the creators do with all that money? Nothing. The last update was 13 months ago, and that's also the only update in the last 2 years.
Kickstarter,
and since then, both the creator
profile.
and his business partner have put their profiles on private. Now, what recourse do the backers have? Complain to Kickstarter, and then watch as nothing happens. Kickstarter has done nothing, and that money is just gone. So I guess this is a caution.
So there you have it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the coughing, people.
I mean,
now we're seeing he's finally starting to get some pushback. And Henry covers this in great detail in the same video.
2 hours ago. And you'll always, of course, have a bot like Pierre Sales who says, the ones complaining have never worked in the film industry. And as someone who watches a lot of stuff in movies I own, there are a lot of departments, writing, editing, blah, blah, blah. I can keep trying to list the rest of the ones that I'm familiar with. But the point is, I know you guys doing this out of your own pockets. This is not true. They was given like, I don't know. Chris J gave at least $3 million, right? That's the rumor. This much I know. I even have to mention to discuss a few fans on X. At least a few of us see. The rest of the backers do not see. In hindsight, I'll still be patient as you guys try to find a distributor. The distributor is likely going to be Tubi. But it's one entity interested. Sad to see Font and Rachel in this, knowing they are both part of Legend of the White Dragon. If I were them, I would be asking Aaron, where's the film Justice for JDF, man? People that put their head in the sand. And, you know, if you speak to Font or Rachel, they'll probably give you a bot response. I'm not too familiar with Rachel, but I know Font will give you a bot response. Aaron said it's in the hands of the distributor and just...
So that is true. Jason Font does give a completely botted response when asked about Legend of the White Dragon, because he was actually at the Lexington Comic-Con this year. And the question was brought up because he is in Legend of the White Dragon.
Uh-huh.
The question was brought up, like, when are we going to see that and all that? And he kind of had the company line that Aaron had. It's in color correction, and we're waiting on this, we're waiting on that, and blah, blah, blah.
Right. Well, I mean, okay, I think this does happen in the movie industries where movies get sidelined for a whole lot of reasons and things like that. So it may be true, but like... But him going out and exploiting it for all his Kickstarter campaigns, that's like super sketch.
So we don't know when we'll see Legend of the White Dragon. We don't know if we'll see a super-powered beatdown. What we got here? This is the one of the updates from Legends of the White Dragon that Bat in the Sun produced. I will read it for you since it's a little small on the screen. Legend of the White Dragon is finished, and we are beginning the next stage, setting up meetings with distributors. We've shown the film internally to our team, who absolutely love the film. Of course, why wouldn't they? We're excited for what's to come. Now that we are finished with the film, we will start setting up the return of Superpower Beatdown. We will launch the Kickstarter for the new season in just a couple of months. We are beyond grateful for these great projects. Appreciate your support and patience.
Sounds
and again,
like our wedding caterer.
yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, we believe you.
We'll take your money and then never hear from us again.
And again, this is the kind of guy that goes in and takes all the controversial comments off of his posts, so you don't see the hate that he's dealing with from people, rightfully so. I mean, I understand and would totally be on the same side if I donated money to something that never happened, and then you come to me and ask again?
Right.
It's like, what are you, nuts? Supposedly, if they meet their Kickstarter initial goal, the first new superpowered beatdown would be Batman 1992 versus the 1990 Shredder.
I mean, look at this comment right here. Look at this comment from some dude who I guess donated. It says, my son's birthday is in a couple weeks, and he has requested that I donate his birthday money from me to this Kickstarter. I asked him if he was sure because I didn't want him to regret his decision. He will be 11, and y'all know how kids' minds change on a whim. His response was that someday he hopes to be creating something as cool as what you guys do, and if he needs help funding it, he hopes that other people will appreciate his work enough to help him out. So needless to say, as soon as the next paycheck hits, I'll be making a donation. Douche. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean...
And just for the record, the Henry Cord did cover that exact comment. That was ridiculous, and it's like, you know, if I have 11-year-old, I'm going to make a donation on their
in
behalf.
His name. And I mean, I'm sure
you kidding me?
Like, an 11-year-old can be coerced into anything, okay?
Well,
I'm sure that's like...
I think anyone can be coerced into anything.
Well, clearly.
And I think that's clearly the problem, right?
Right.
Shit. Dude, it's messy. And I'll be honest.
But people also have to quit being so stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy's clearly an idiot.
Well, it's just like Henry says. You can't bury your head in the sand.
Right.
You know, you can't pretend like...
I mean, I have a Nigerian prince that I would like to introduce you to. You know what I mean? Like, that's where
What's
we're
his
going.
name?
It doesn't matter what his name is. He doesn't have... His name is a symbol. He doesn't need a name.
Doesn't even matter, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, so that's the deal with that. Again, I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know if people will listen. It appears they're not listening because they continue to donate and go for the goal.
How do people have all this money? This is what I want to know. Like seriously, like, I don't go around donating hundreds of dollars to just like random crap on the internet, okay? Like, and because I mean, like, we got to capitalize on this. Is all I'm saying. We got to figure out how to capitalize.
There's one guy in this fandom, this Power Rangers fandom. Everybody who watches this back will know who I'm talking about. Who bought the actual Black Ranger outfit from the movie they made, Power Rangers Once and Always, that kind of new take movie they made, and gave it to Walter Jones, the Black Power Ranger. Gave it to him. $6,000 suit that he bought in an auction. And he walked up to Walter, not at his house, not at an office, not on a set, at a Comic-Con.
And gave them that
and
suit.
Gave him this $6,000 suit. Now, Walter ends up forgetting his name, calls him, it's Brent, but he calls him Brett.
Well, I mean, that's really close.
$6,000 suit.
So a fan bought him this suit and brought it to him. Okay, I have comments on this. I have comments on this.
$6,000.
Now, on the one hand, how incredibly kind, okay, to love someone that much that you would spend $6,000 of your own money to do that. However, I mean, I feel like the guy who received the suit probably has a significant amount more money than the guy who bought
Oh,
the
for
suit.
sure. For
Okay? Like, he's a star. That guy's a Joe Schmo.
Right.
Okay? And I'm not saying that he should reject the gift. It was a gift and all this stuff. But it's just, isn't that sad?
Very.
I mean, there are starving people. And you're going to,
Well.
like, I don't know.
And that just, again, that's what I'm saying. There is a dark side to the Power Ranger fandom. One that people don't normally see, but it's there. And, you know, the sad part is that, like you say, a lot of people, like little Timmy or whatever the fuck his name is, that's 11, that's going to get his birthday money donated to a fucking Kickstarter that he doesn't know if he's ever
when
going
that
to
guy's
see.
30 years old, he's gonna be in therapy, and he's gonna be like, my dad, when I was 11, gave my birthday present to a guy online for a Power Rangers movie. Like, you know, like, that's just, I don't know.
So this post here that I have on screen. If you look, it was November 12th. That's 2 days ago, and it was at 11,000, and now it currently sits at 20,000. So
We are doing life wrong. We have too many ethics and morals. We are doing life wrong. I just want people on the internet to give me $20,000 for nothing.
Here we go. Here we go. Right here. I'm sorry, but I can't donate more than $1 because Legend of the White Dragon will probably never come out. In other words, I've given up all hope, and I sadly have to move on.
You know, Demetrio, you could donate $0. I'm not sure why you felt the need to donate $1.
You could donate to our show.
Yeah, we'll take $1 from everyone in that chat or whatever right there.
And again, here's your canned AI response that he always fucking gives. We understand your frustration, but we can 100% confirm Legend of the White Dragon will be released. It looks amazing, and we can't wait for you all to see it. Notice,
and thanks for
no
your
release
dollar,
date.
doofus.
Notice no release date.
Yeah.
No release, window. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Right.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Let's see what else we got here.
I pledged $500. Oh God, people, just kill me. I'm not meant for this.
Well,
this
with
internet,
Kickstarter, they get shit when they donate.
Like
right?
what?
Like your name goes on the fucking credits at the end.
Ooh.
I mean, there's
Okay.
this shit here. You get shit, right? So you get the digital download, a thanks in the credits, and wallpapers for your computer if you donate $10, and they go up from there.
Right.
So if you donated $500 like that one guy, here's all the shit you get.
No, this is shit that you, in theory, will receive someday if the project or succeeds. It's not something that, like, I'm buying, I put in the money, and then it's in my inbox. It's a promise of something.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Yeah, it's messy. It's real messy. And again, I'm not donating to this shit, and I would encourage no one else to either. Again, just for the simple fact that the guy has not been honest with fans, and
I would encourage everyone to not donate to anything on Kickstarter at all, ever, period. Okay?
Not a Kickstarter fan?
Well, there's all kinds of shit out there in the world that you could, like, donate to that's going to make a difference. Not just some promise of your name on like, as number 492 on a movie credit someday in 9 years,
Well, honey, but you're talking about geeks. And that's the problem.
Well, go out and buy something geek related or donate. I mean, I don't know. It's just
not all of them are as simple as I am, honey. So, we'd love to know your thoughts on the Aaron Schoenke controversy. Will the superpowered beatdown return? Will we ever see Legend of the White Dragon? Will these accusations ever be brought to light with Aaron Schoenke? Let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
You think that's his real name?
I can't imagine making up a name that's stupid.
Shonky.
All right, God, I cannot believe I made a show. Incredible.
You did it.
Just a couple of events that I'm going to cover, and then I'm going to drop the StreamYard link. You certainly don't have to stay, honey, if you don't want. I appreciate you coming on and conversing with me.
I'm bringing the non-geek female perspective, which is seriously lacking in the geek community.
I agree. I agree completely. Let me see here. All right, guys. The link is in the YouTube chat. Again, the link for the StreamYard is in the YouTube chat. So if you want to come up, you can come up for a couple of minutes, but we need to get some calzones in us.
I already have mine, so.
Damn it.
I was consuming the calzone while I was watching the big fight, so I might have a little indigestion.
The big fucking fight. Can you fucking believe that?
Oh.
Anyway. All right, god damn it. Hold on a minute. I got to pull it up off my Word doc. Never prepared, just like Henry. All right, we got this a big announcement, and my son has already come to me and asked about it. Journey is doing their Final Frontier tour. It is coming. The closest to our area will be Columbus, Ohio. I assume it would be at Nationwide. Tickets are on sale now, and the concert will take place on March 16th, 2026. At 7:30 p.m. If you have never seen Journey, I highly recommend you go check this one out. I'm not going to lie, I was probably going to talk to you later about maybe trying to.
That'd be fun.
Me, you, and
we got to
Sammy
go see
going.
Jerry Seinfeld in February, though.
Jerry Seinfeld coming to the Keith Albee Theater in February. I forgot about that.
And
Just
John
announced.
Mulaney in January.
Yep,
right?
John Mulaney. I think we announced him.
Yeah.
If not, I'll update my sheet and make
we
sure
got
he's
a lot
on
of
there.
events.
Lots of stuff going on. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. I apologize if anybody was weirded out or uncomfortable. That's something that's kind of been
heated, you know.
That's kind of something that's been building for a while. You know, I love Christian like a brother. I would take a bullet for him. I would still do that. Nothing will ever change that. Again, I had to get some comment tonight or content for this show, and I love him to death. I understand a lot of why he feels the way that he feels about things, but again, there's a time and there's a place, and this is not the place I wanted that to be. I don't care if I'm wrong. That's not my problem. My problem is that if I can't even discuss something with someone, and again, I don't expect you to answer, that you're out of this. Matter of fact, I'll take you off camera so you have no say in it whatsoever. It's just me saying it. But I hope he comes back. I don't know if he will. The last thing he said to me was, "It's no fun if you're mad." I mean, well, I wouldn't get mad if you have a conversation with me like a normal person. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I thank you guys for joining us for the show. Again, the StreamYard link is in the chat. Hopefully, if you guys want to drop in here in the next 5 minutes or so, we'll hang out here for a second just to see if anybody wants to say anything. Again, we talked tonight about David Harbour and Millie Bobby Brown and their supposed conflict, which again is what started the whole goddamn fight. Our review of Predator Badlands. We discussed Allison Mack breaking her silence on the Nexium sex cult that she went to prison for. Jeremy Renner can't keep it in his pants, or he's got a psycho chick chasing him, one or the other.
Probably both.
Probably both. And then finally, the whole Bat in the Sun deal with not releasing Legend of the White Dragon, but going ahead and asking for more money for a new Kickstarter.
People are crazy.
Nuts. Thanks once again to Biggest Fan for the donation. Really appreciate it. Was that you? I knew that was you, damn it. Knew it was you. I think Dust is streaming too, simultaneously. So that's probably where a lot of you are, is over watching Dust, which is fine.
We had an intermission.
We had a long intermission. I had
That may
to cool
have,
off. Yeah, which probably doesn't help my cause. Again, I just want to have discussions. That's all I want. I just want discussions. I have my feelings about my feelings, and that's what it is. But I don't think that I did anything that made me sound like he said I sounded, if that makes sense. I don't think I sound right-wing or conservative when I say that an actor on the red carpet of their premiere should pose for cameras. That's the only point I was making. That it was a bratty move. I don't know if that's what set him off.
I don't know if you want me to comment.
I was going to say, do you
want
to get in the middle of it? Because
it's if that was the only thing Millie Bobby Brown had ever said, I think we would all be like, well, she probably just had a bad day or whatever. But like, I mean, she kind of is very forceful with the boundaries that she is setting for herself. And I can certainly understand, as being a child growing up in that business,
Sure.
like feeling the need to set those boundaries. But like when you live your life in the public eye of your own free will and choice, you are living your life in the public eye, like there's going to be consequences to how you come off. That's why
Right.
there's actors who are deemed hard to work with, like Edward Norton can't get jobs, you know? Like, and I mean, I don't know. I thought it was a shitty thing to say. Like, as a woman, yeah, it's annoying when some random dude, while
I
you're
honest to
walking down
God
the
didn't know
street-
that, but that's not what.
Well,
that
that's-
clearly was not the situation.
reason why she said that is because, I mean, Christian's right. It is a thing.
I didn't know that, honestly.
I mean, it's a little old now. It's been about like 5 or 6 or 10 years ago that
Yeah.
people were like, women are like, don't tell me to smile. Because, yeah, men do that. You'll be walking along the street and some random dude will just be like, why don't you smile, honey? And you're like, I don't even know you. Like, why, you know, that's something that guys do.
I mean,
and
that
it's
sounds
annoying.
to me like gawking. I mean, it's
But-
like that.
Like,
that's not
when
what
you're on
happened
the red
here.
carpet, like, I don't
Yeah.
know, I've seen a ton of like raw footage from the red carpet. I mean, it is literally constant. Hey, Jane, can you give me a twirl? Can you
Right.
put your arm up here? Can you smile? Can you do that? It's like,
Can you get closer? Can you stand
Right,
farther apart?
because
Can we get the whole group in? I mean,
you're
that's their
literally doing
job.
a photo shoot. So, no, I mean, all she said was, why don't you smile? But I mean, like, again, the way you talk to people, you're being recorded and you're being posted. I mean, like, if you're going to be that way, it's going to come off a certain way, and that's her choice, you know?
Yeah.
So, whatever she, you know. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, but she, like, lately has done a lot of things that are very, like,
Bratty.
kind of, yeah, it's
Call a
bratty.
spade a spade.
It's like, it's a teenager becoming a woman and feeling like I think we all do that when we're in our 20s. We feel the need to like tell the world like, this is who I am and I want you to treat me this way, and like you just kind of act that like over the top. But I don't know, she's whatever.
Again, I wasn't trying to speak to her character. I wasn't trying to speak to her profession or her personal life or anything like that. I just said it was a shitty comment, and I felt was in an inappropriate place.
Right. I mean, I think it was. But on the
So-
other hand, that could be her brand.
Maybe.
You know, her brand is kind of this, I don't take shit from men.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what she has been building over the last several years.
Right.
So maybe it's part of her brand, and some people will love her for it, and some people will hate her for it. But, you know, I think people have to realize that all of this is a game for these actors, and they're perfectly aware of the game. It's us that are being
Oh, I have no doubt she knows what's going on.
right.
And knows
I mean, they
what
know
to do, what not to do.
say and what not to say in front of the camera
Right.
to get. And honestly, it could be a publicity stunt because
Could be.
she's going to get play from that. You know what
Sure.
I mean? Like it's all a game. You know.
But again, that was just one clip of many.
Right.
That
I will
showed.
say, if I was at
Yeah.
my job and I was in a meeting and someone told me to smile, like, if I had handled it that way, I would not look good.
Right.
Like, if I had rightfully pissed me off that someone told me to smile, like a more appropriate business way for me to handle that would be like, I'm sorry, I don't really feel the need to smile right now, and move on. You know, like, but the way she did it was kind of like bitchy. I mean, it was, but.
All right. I don't see anybody clicking the link, and so far it looks like right now we've only got 2 people watching. I think I'm one of them, and you're probably the other
I'm probably
one.
the other one.
So we're going to cut her loose, guys. Thank you so much for hanging with us. If you did, or if you're watching back the recording, if you end up watching the whole thing, we really appreciate your support. Don't forget, head over to our Facebook page where we share our stories and our content. Want to thank my lovely wife, Kush, for stepping in at the last minute during the emergencies. Christian, if you're watching, I love you, brother. I want to work this out, but we can't keep going the way we were going, and hopefully we can move forward past this and have another great series of shows. So for Christian, for Kush, for myself, this is Ryan Zip thanking you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.